foggy in the top corners.
How come yours don't fall, but y'all?
Because mine are real.
Because his is real. Mine is from Dollar Tree.
I must got.
I got mine the right way.
Yeah, but these
What you
be
mean the right
falling.
way?
Y'all just grabbing
I got
glasses
some
off the
gum
rack,
with
man.
mine.
Picking his
Yours will
prescription.
never fall.
All right, let me get into. All right, cold turkey may be great on sandwiches, but there's a better way to break your bad habits. We're not talking about some weird mind voodoo from your crazy neighbor or some crazy lady sticking needles in your back.
Oh, man, what?
You know they do acupuncture.
We're
We're talking about our sponsor, Fume.
My apologies.
And they look at the problem in a different way. Not everything is a bad habit is wrong. So instead of a drastic, uncomfortable change, why not just remove the bad from your habit? Fume is an innovative, award-winning flavored air device that does just that. Fume uses flavored air. Fume is completely natural, and it uses delicious flavors. You get it instead of a bad. Fume is a good. It's a habit you're free to enjoy and makes replacing your bad habits easy. Your Fume comes with an adjustable airflow dial and is designed with movable parts and magnets for fidgeting, giving your fingers a lot to do, which is helpful for de-stressing and anxiety while breaking your habit. I tried it, and it was actually it was good, but it's not sweet like some of the other devices that are out there. It's more like of a tea. So it feels a little less light. The other one
But it's not
gets
a vape though. It's just air.
No, it's just air.
Okay.
It's light. It looks cool. It's like a little wooden device with a metal tip. So
Can
it
you
doesn't
give it
look
to
like
children? No.
But it doesn't look like, you know, how the scumbags be looking with the little plastic devices all day in the club.
Scumbag.
they look weird. They all got
you're not a
slick back
scumbag.
hair.
They all got slick back hair.
You got to try this new Solano Fume. It's made with a premium walnut barrel and an onyx-coated mouthpiece that has a slightly softer finish. Right now is the best time to start the good habit with Fume. All orders for the month of January have a buy one, get one course, so you can stock up for that New Year's resolution. Plus, as a listener of the show, you get an extra 10% off when you use our code ISSUES. Head to tryfume.com/issues. That's tryfum.com/issues. For an additional 10% off, plus a buy one, get one free course until January 31st to help make starting a good habit that much easier.
Okay, then.
Out the gate.
Get that Fume.
Puffing air.
Good read, Craig.
That was a good read, Craig.
Good read, Craig.
It's the foldable glasses.
Oh, they fold?
Hey, look.
I didn't know they fold.
See that?
I'll take the fall for the fold.
He touching the lenses.
I'm new to this.
Why do they
But they
fold so much?
They fold a lot.
Transformer glasses, bro.
Wait, what did it sound?
What was that?
Your joke about
You still do that joke?
Which one?
Transformers.
Transformer
joke.
you do something. Remember you said
What you mean, which one?
He said, how's it go?
Oh.
your agent hit you asking if you know how to do impressions.
Oh yeah, I haven't did that in
He
a
don't
long
do it no more.
time.
He answered our question though.
Explosions.
You got
Buildings falling. Yeah.
You got classic jokes, bro. You still do
That's
the
telephone.
I'm broke, me too.
No, that was my first banger. Yeah, remember that?
Me too.
My first banger right there.
Yeah, man. We back with another episode of Daddy Issue.
A gunshot.
Back up in there. We getting close to Super Bowl.
Yeah.
National holiday.
It's gonna be the worst Super Bowl of all
How
time.
many weeks? 2?
Yeah.
2 weeks.
11th.
We trying to get up in
Suck.
there.
Wait, is it 2 or
2.
not this weekend, but
February
next weekend?
11th.
So
It's 2 weekends
So,
and then the Super Bowl.
so 3
No.
weeks.
Just this,
What? So
Skip a
it's just
Sunday.
this weekend, the
then-
Pro Bowl,
right,
and
yeah.
That's
then
what I thought.
that nobody cares
This
about.
is all
The Pro Bowl,
build-up time,
nobody
right?
cares.
Nobody cares.
This is all
Yeah.
build-up time. now.
Football has
weekend.
the worst All-Star weekend of all time.
They used Pro Bowl used
No,
to be
this is
dope.
perfect.
It
You
used
get
to
to
be
go
fire.
It used to be
gamble.
good.
You get to go gamble all that Valentine's Day money. See if you double up.
Oh.
If not, hey, baby.
Who's doing the halftime show?
Usher.
Usher.
That's the only person I'm rooting for.
You better do caught up, man.
He better.
He said it's gonna be R&B.
Huh?
He said it's gonna be real R&B. like R&B focused.
As long as it's caught up is in the mix.
I'm
That's a
bringing my
dancing
roller
song, so
skates.
probably.
Yeah, man. You gotta do caught up real
He's got to
quick.
do yeah, don't he?
Has to.
Yeah,
Has
yeah,
to.
yeah.
You
gotta
got to
do
do that. Yeah.
He got to do my way.
My way.
My way.
probably
He's
showing
gonna do
up.
Confessions.
He's gonna do songs off of there.
He's gonna
for
do songs
sure.
off
I
Confessions
don't
for
know
sure.
if
That's his,
Confessions is gonna be
But that's
done.
his
Let
biggest
it-
song, right? Confessions.
yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it might be.
Oh.
it's yeah. Yeah was number one for like
Yeah, that song. was
several
big.
weeks straight.
But I think Confessions resonated.
I want him to do
Yeah.
the stripper songs
They
in
did
front
it.
of the country.
They did a song. They did a list of the top R&B songs of the 21st century, and they had Confessions as number one.
Oh, wow.
This is a Rolling Stones list. But they also
Legit?
had Full Moon by Brandy at number 10.
Also, R. Kelly
Oh,
is
I didn't
That
like
wasn't a bad
song.
song, though.
Yeah, was
It's
R.
a
Kelly
good song.
disqualified?
Come on,
R. Kelly
man.
I didn't like that
disqualified.
song. Not top 10.
Top 10.
When people were hating on it, I was like, this is a good
It's a
song.
good song.
I was
I
like,
like it. But come on.
Was R. Kelly on the list?
He had to be disqualified, or else he'd been number
I
one.
can't remember.
I mean,
You have to put him there.
if you're talking about it,
If R. Kelly
2000
is
list.
off the list, then the list is fraudulent.
Very
But I
true,
get
very
why he's
true.
not on the list.
I understand.
Get
I don't
that.
think he was, though.
Yeah.
I think Untitled was like number 2 by D'Angelo. What else is in that
I
top
don't see
10?
how you can not have R. Kelly.
Yeah, I
on that
believe
list.
I Can Fly has
It
to
was
be
huge.
up there, and I Wish, and a bunch of
Yeah.
other ones.
That was the 90s, though.
Ignition.
I wish
Yeah.
Oh, he said
Sounds-
21st.
yeah,
21st
Yeah,
century.
That's right. So
21st
by
century.
that time, R.
I
Kelly
believe I
kind
can
of dipped.
fly.
Step in the
2000
name of
up.
love? Nah. By
No,
2000?
because Chocolate Factory came
That's
out.
2000?
Yeah, that,
Step in-
yeah.
He was
yeah.
still cracking.
Yeah.
TP2?
I Believe I Can Fly was 90s, though.
Yeah,
TP2
Late
was still
90s.
in there.
Yeah.
yeah.
I was
That was like
all,
97.
Yeah, Chocolate Factory was huge.
Huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he was definitely early
Can we not
2000s.
sing a song? Is
Let me
that-
look
is
at this
that-
list.
Yeah, he was definitely early 2000s.
Yeah, for sure. Because Chappelle did a whole.
I remember.
Right,
bro.
right.
Yeah.
That sketch was so funny.
You make a sketch about peeing on people. Nigga, how you make a video about peeing on people?
Oh, boy.
I was mad that we wasn't getting another full season of the Chappelle Show.
Oh,
that
when
was
they
so
tapered
good,
off,
bro.
when they tapered off, I was like, why can't he just get it together?
I remember when they dropped, we were like, this is the funniest shit.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
Bro,
I
it
could
was so
not
funny.
stop watching the Rick James sketch.
That one?
I recorded it and I would go to class
so
and I would
funny.
rush back home to rewatch it again.
Rick James or Prince? Which one was better?
Rick James.
Rick James.
Rick
But that
James.
Prince one was fire
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Because Rick James was super hard to follow.
Because I remember when the Chappelle Show would come on and you would watch the episode, they would give you a glimpse into the next episode. And I remember watching the episode before and they gave a glimpse of the Rick James. I was like, man, I don't really want to see that.
And then
Boy,
kaboom.
got
was
shit
I
Sure,
wrong.
bro. We watched that in our park. We were in. Like, we could not stop
It's
laughing,
so
bro.
quotable, man. It was,
So, and the funny part is Rick James was just funny. Like, the sketch is funny.
He was
But the
funny.
shit he was saying, like, when he contradicted himself, I
man.
almost threw
Yeah,
up, bro.
I was jumping
Now,
on
why would I
this
do
guy.
that? I got a little more sense than that.
Yeah, I was
remember
jumping on this. In the
Nigga,
same breath.
bro. I almost threw up. I was like, why would he do that?
And just the quotables, cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Man.
We would leave filming on Wife and Kids and go in the back room just to watch some sketches before coming back.
Oh.
It was just so.
And then for him to confirm everything that Charlie was
Absolutely.
saying, I took this ring and put it in a big black forehead and said unity. Like, this shit was so
Even the
funny.
way he kicked him, dog. Ah!
everything was funny, dog. Everything was funny.
The fuck your
And
couch.
the dramatizations, how Charlie was describing it, how Rick
Yeah.
was describing it, everything was perfect.
And
I
everything
like-
was true.
Yeah, that's
what's
what made it
crazy
so
about
funny.
Fuck your couch was around for the longest.
Right.
I'm Rick
Held him
James,
down.
bitch.
And
Was
just
on
wailed
the-
on his
What the
leg.
five fingers say to the face?
Slap. We
All
said
that whole
all
sketch
day,
had
bro.
quotables
Oh.
for years.
He said, now why would you do that? Because they didn't get buy another one. Nigga, that's not justification to grind your feet in somebody's couch.
I like how cheap it was shot too.
So
Yeah.
cheap.
Oh,
In those little rooms.
That shows how funny it is.
Yeah,
Right.
right.
He
How
had a
cheap it
curtain
was
in the
shot.
window.
So cheap.
Nice
Yeah.
house. Nice.
Nice place,
Now,
nigga.
this is before Wesley Snipes. We was the blackest niggas on the planet. According to Rick James.
bro.
Just everything was
Nice
That's
place,
the
nigga.
best sketch I've ever seen in
You
my
take
life.
one more step of kicking this nigga through the
motherfucking window.
I think I'm bleeding from my chest.
I think I got that medicine. I still quote this to
all
this
this
day.
thing. Every time I go to somebody's house, I'd be like, nice place, nigga.
Man.
Like, I still do that.
But I think I like Clayton Bigsby better.
Nah,
I don't think it was better. Great sketch though.
Different.
Hilarious.
Clayton
Great
Bigsby
sketch.
was
that one,
fantastic.
So
bro.
funny.
Great
His
sketch.
name
Because
exploded.
but the very end was just,
Jasper.
Yeah.
he said, at the end of 70, I asked, why would you divorce your wife? Because she was a nigga lover. Like that.
It's no better. The
I was
writing
like,
in
bro,
that for me.
like,
I was like,
fantastic.
yeah.
Classic,
fantastic.
bro. There was so many good.
And that Prince sketch was good too.
It was hella funny.
He was like, we look up, these niggas got on the same shit they had on their clothes. They walked over with them shirts and poles. I was like,
They
man,
was setting
come on,
fruity
man.
pics.
Yeah, setting fruity pics.
What's funny is though, like when I went to what's Prince's thing called?
Nah, I was gonna say Elvis's
Paisley.
Paisley
Paisley.
Park.
When I went to Paisley Park, they have the room where he would host people and stuff like that, and they was like, yeah, he really would host basketball games. He loved hoop. Like he in this room, they just watch hoop all day.
Oh man.
He just loved basketball.
He
so
hooped
they
for real.
really,
He-
yeah.
Didn't he play high school ball?
Yeah,
Prince Cabal, man.
Prince
This
Cabal.
cat's good ball.
And he really loved pancakes, so he would like people would stay there, and he'd give them like all. They confirmed all that shit.
Yo, Prince is a friend I could rock with the pancakes.
Oh,
you
I wonder
gotta
if his
be.
edges was crispy.
Nigga, hoop and pancakes.
Man, come on, man.
And
Don't
then he
get no
would come
better.
down in the back of Paisley. He would come down like 2 a.m, just do a concert.
Man.
I'm
What'd
like,
you say?
hell yeah, I'm
These
hanging
with
out over
friends
there,
is
bro.
I
He
would
was
hang
hooping
out with
in
Prince
high
all day.
heels.
Bro.
You gotta be nice.
Yeah. I saw this video. Somebody posted Prince. I guess he was about to perform. He was walking down the little backstage area. He just did a jump kick. Just did it in the heels. I was like, this dude,
Phenomenal.
He kept a hoop
Phenomenal.
backstage too.
man.
Mm-hmm. He got one. He always had
Prince
one.
Rogers Nelson.
And they used to push him around in this little cart
For real?
because he didn't want it. He couldn't, So they put a little thing in there with a little lamp, and he'd be in there reading his little books.
You always hear stories before I moved to LA. I would always hear stories about like certain stars that you would see, and it was really special.
Yeah.
When you saw them like at a random place, they say Prince.
Oh,
of
if you've
course.
seen him somewhere, like a glow.
You see the biggest stars of the stars get
Right.
starstruck about Prince every
Yeah.
time they bring
Yeah.
him.
Right,
Man, I met
right.
Prince one time.
Prince and Michael. You watch
Prince and
them
Michael, yep.
when stars be like,
Man.
oh my
Every
God.
time.
Yeah.
like when that girl almost passed out when she was doing the award with Michael. You can see that on YouTube. Michael is
what's her name?
yeah.
Damn.
I can't remember her name, but she's like starts hyperventilating.
She was,
Like,
she was a
just-
singer.
Yeah,
Damn.
I don't know her
Because I
name.
listen to her music, so I'm not. Is it Angela Boffel? Is that her?
Who?
Is it Angela Boffel? No, I don't think that was her.
know.
One
She
of those.
almost passed out presenting him an
But you
award.
see you can watch it on YouTube. So like Michael's there, and I think he kisses her on the cheek, I think, or something, and he's about to present with her, and she steps back, and she's just like, like she can't it's
Yeah.
Michael Jackson. Like I don't
Michael
know what
Jackson.
Yeah,
to.
that aura, that
And
juice,
she's
man.
just
Michael
like,
Jackson
Kiss
singer.
me on the cheek.
Yeah.
I passed out
Oh,
too.
I'm
dog.
These cats
It
grew
was
up.
it was Angela Boffel. Yeah. It
Okay.
was Angela Boffel.
I don't know who
Yeah.
that is.
Last name is trash.
But Bob was tough.
That might not be how you pronounce it,
Yeah, she was.
I got to
Boffel,
see
Boffel,
Prince at
Boffel.
Sayers Club.
Oh.
If you ever been to Sayers, it's a really small club, so it's really intimate. So every seat's a good seat, and he rocked for like 2 hours.
Oh, you saw him like
Damn.
you saw him perform too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
You dirty
He was
bastard.
going there like
Yeah.
he'd randomly just pop up there and perform.
Man.
You dirty bastard.
Stevie be doing that.
Do it?
He do it at
Yeah.
Chateau.
Yeah, Stevie.
That's just because
pop
he'd be
in somewhere.
lost.
You saw him?
I saw the
lost.
tail
He
end
Just
of
be
it.
lost.
I think at the J spot one time.
He
came
performed
through.
at the J
He
spot?
just came through and got on stage. I don't know if he did. You know,
Oh,
they got
yeah.
him.
He
You know, they
did-
was like
he did-
Stevie.
he did a
little-
set?
He did a little like maybe a little note, but he didn't perform.
Oh,
I think
okay.
he realized like this is the hood.
He
Yeah,
does-
like,
I wonder how he realized it.
He
feel
does
it.
a tribute every year over here in what's that? Right past Koreatown. There's I forgot the name of it, by Dodger Stadium. He does like a thing every year where he just performs all night.
I gotta see
and they play his
Stevie.
music.
I
all
gotta
night.
go, man.
Because I never
I'll
saw
be
Prince or
bullshit.
Michael, so I have to see
Regret.
Stevie.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's he the last. You know what I mean?
He
The
on
last
his-
one.
he on his
Like,
last
no, you
break.
got
Him and
Smokey.
Smokey,
Yeah.
Stevie,
Diana.
Diana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Uh,
Stevie's top.
But Stevie,
top
though.
I mean, they weren't no. They
Stevie.
weren't.
Smokey
shabby.
ain't no
They-
bitch.
Yeah.
No,
No,
especially
sure,
with the
not
pen.
on
the
right.
Yeah.
He held Motown down.
Yeah.
Smokey
He
was
did.
the
He was in there
one of
with
the
the
masterminds.
cigarettes.
Yeah.
I think what
Shit.
happened with Smokey is in his later life he became laughable. That's why people don't hold
He
him.
started.
And
You know,
70
smoking
wearing a
that
do-rag.
Game bacon. What are you doing, Smokey?
Oh yeah.
Isn't his new album Gasms?
Yeah, it's just
Gasms.
like
They
so
got
he
him on
just-
TikTok explaining what that means. Come on, bro.
So he just got funny when he got old. Whereas
Shaka
Stevie, you just
Shaka Khan's up there.
Who are the people? Like even in sports, because like I really wanted to watch Serena play, and I never I never pulled that trigger.
Yeah, I
I
regret.
never did
Yeah.
that. I've seen LeBron though.
I've never
I've seen
LeBron.
LeBron.
I saw LeBron.
I saw
I've seen
Kobe.
LeBron.
I just saw
I've
LeBron.
seen
I would
Steph.
love,
They
I would
got
love to see
cooked.
LeBron, but
I
I
saw
never saw
LeBron.
Kobe.
I saw Barry Sanders.
never
LeBron
saw
did Wife
Jordan.
and Kids.
Saw King Griffey Jr.
He did.
Yeah, he did
Oh,
an
wow.
episode of
I
Wife
saw
and
Griffey.
Kids.
But who are those like the guys you're like, hey man, this is the window.
Would have
is-
been Brady. I didn't get to see Brady.
Yeah, I didn't get to see Brady.
You talking about now or?
Whatever. Now. Like
In
who-
all
who's
genres of
yeah,
people?
and like those guys who you like, I gotta see this person before they're
I
about
miss
to
everybody.
they're about to retire.
I
Like
miss-
this
I
is
miss
about
Jordan,
to be the end.
Pippen.
I didn't get to see
Yeah.
Jordan.
I never saw Jordan.
Mhm.
When I was a kid, man, I was helpless. Man.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
were
yeah,
broken,
yeah.
Can we go to the Bulls game? No.
right.
I just gotta take that.
Yeah, right.
Cool.
You
I
know
remember
what
my
I'm
dad
saying?
went
You
to an
got Bulls
All-Star
game
weekend
money?
one time when it was in Oakland in like
yeah.
93 or something like no
First-
90 whatever it was. So he was like, "Yeah, we saw Shaq, Jordan." I'm like, "Oh, you did?" like what? Like I didn't see it.
I got to see Michael Jackson at a party.
Oh, man, no.
Man.
Not at a show.
Sick of your shit.
So
But
what,
it was
you
like
do?
from a distance, his
So?
security was just
Yeah.
mushing celebrities out the way, and they're like, "Oh shit, Michael's security," and he danced with Beyonce. So we was looking like, "Oh,
I saw
man.
Beyonce. I saw Beyonce.
I saw Beyonce
Yeah.
at the Life Factory.
Yeah.
Her and Jay.
Oh yeah, she was at the Laugh Factory.
Yeah. They were
She
sitting. They
sure
were,
was. count, though.
yeah.
they were sitting right by the stage.
Yeah, I did see them.
Justin
Yeah,
Bieber
right.
was there too.
Yep, he was right to the left.
Y'all talking about actually seeing people?
I've seen
or
I've seen
them
her
in their element?
perform Beyonce.
I
'Cause I've seen a lot of people.
Yeah, I guess like seeing them and their
Element.
do their thing.
Oh,
you're
no,
like,
I ain't seen
you're like
no
this
Beyonce.
is the spectacle
Yeah,
to
yeah.
see. Because like I
Yeah.
said, I really regret missing Serena.
Yeah, me too.
I wish I had.
I want to hear her
more
yelling.
time.
I want to hear her yelling live.
I seen Beyonce swimming in a hotel pool.
you know, I remember telling us that.
Crazy.
You
Greg seen
at
it from
first,
across the hotel.
But y'all
and
didn't
the
know
whole
who she was
night.
at the time, right?
Didn't have no
Telescope.
clue,
Yeah.
and she was swimming. We was like, "Damn, this girl's bad."
Who would it be rapper wise?
To perform,
Yeah.
like you wish that you got a
Yeah,
chance to
that
see.
you
I would like to
perform.
see a Jay-Z show.
Jigga.
I would like to see J. Cole.
I want to see Colin Kendrick.
I would like to see.
I know, yeah.
I saw Kendrick.
I saw Kendrick on a float.
Kendrick was a good time.
Yeah.
I would.
I miss sane Kanye. I
I
miss
right.
I
I was
miss
about to say
that glow in the dark
I'm mad
tour
I
Kanye.
missed prime Kanye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Graduation Kanye.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the glow in the dark. Too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would want to see Jada, but you know that's just my own thing. That's
Yeah.
my guy.
I see that.
So I want to see, especially after the version.
Yeah, I
I
would
was
like
like,
to
man,
see the
that would be a
locks.
good time.
The locks.
Yeah. I would like to see.
You didn't get a bad boy.
But as far as
reunion?
just legends, you know, I don't know.
Oh, man.
Wu Tang's supposed to be doing a residency in
Yeah.
Yeah,
Las
they doing it
Vegas.
in
Vegas.
I saw them
Vegas, yeah.
last year.
I ain't gonna lie. When it comes to rappers, like when I be seeing them live, it just be. I like to see the albums more than the live. It just sound like a lot of yelling.
Yeah.
And like, you know, like it don't be what I be wanting. Like even when I watched the Kendrick thing on, you know, when they had it,
Uh-huh.
I'm like, it's not. Like I like the way they rap on the albums versus my.
It
Every
doesn't
time I
say- yeah.
see live rap, I'll be like, this ain't really what I wanted.
Especially now,
I
because they
get that,
barely
bro.
say anything.
You know what I
I
mean?
get that.
Yeah.
They just hold the mic to the crowd.
Sounds
But
dis- yeah, it sounds
that's
distor-
that's
sounds
not how you-
distorted.
Yeah, that's not how you sound.
Yeah, it sounds
It
distorted.
depends on the artist too.
It really depends.
It
on
really
artists.
depends on the artist.
I heard
Common
Busta's
sounds
amazing.
like his album.
I heard Jay-Z sounds like his albums too.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
I-
he ain't moving much.
Yeah.
I saw Jay and Kanye when they did Watch the Throne tour. That's
Yeah.
still like the best shit.
I always
I've
heard
ever
about
seen.
that.
depends on
People
who
were
you see.
remember people were like tweeting about it tough.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
a
there-
super
it's
concert
stage
head.
presence and everything.
I've seen everybody. I saw Biggie at the China Club.
Man, look
I
how
would
Wow.
have loved to
crazy.
see Biggie. in
Crazy.
public.
That was a small
Yeah, I bet
club.
Biggie was crispy too.
That was
Yeah.
party and
That's
bullshit
crazy.
days.
party
and bullshit.
Yeah.
Party.
And
But
speaking
anyways,
of jumping the gun.
no, I'm just diving in. I'll start off with a little poem. How about that?
Okay.
Yeah. Roses are red,
Uh-huh.
violets are blue. Trim your balls, and your date will thank us too. What up, fellas?
Okay.
Valentine's Day is knocking, and Manscaped has the remedy that the Love Doctor ordered. His prescription, the all-new Performance Package 5.0.
package.
The Package 5.0, designed to elevate your grooming game and shine like the heartthrob you are. Join the 10 million
10 million?
worldwide who trust Manscaped with our exclusive offer.
Manscaped getting money.
Man, go to manscaped.com to snag 20% off plus free shipping. When you use the code ISSUES.
Talking about you feel me.
Yeah, I guess that's what it is. everybody uses the Manscaped, right? On here?
Yes.
I do.
Yes.
You don't want to see my
Manscaped is
balls
some
right
of the
now.
best product
Man.
in my life right
Mhm.
now.
For real?
Straight up.
For
Easily
real.
my favorite chapstick.
Man,
For real.
I'm using
Easily.
the chapstick,
The
I'm using the shavers, the nose trimmers, the body
Shampoo,
washes.
conditioner, I
Everything.
wear the draws,
Man.
everything.
I'm
Manscaped is a
Manscaped
good
McGee.
time. They really catered it to dudes. Like, they
Yes.
really was like, here, fellas.
I use that newspaper they gave me to catch the ball hairs. I'm using everything.
They
man.
was like-
Resourceful.
Yes.
Man.
I love
just,
it.
It's just perfect, and they just made it for dudes. Just like, here you go. Here's trim up, fellas.
We out here, man.
Trim up. Times are different. We're done with the hairiness. Just take it off. You know what I mean? And right now, like I said, you can get 20% off with free shipping and instant code issues at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use the code issues because Valentine's Day is around the corner, man. Some of y'all be into some wild things. You don't
Clean
want her, you
yourself
don't want her
up.
down there. You know what I mean? Choking, spit.
If you hear
She not a cat. Get rid of it.
If you hear that in mid session, she down there, but she not even on the shaft. She just on the ball. And she. That's when you know you got too much going on down there.
There's a lot going on. We were talking about it. We asked women if they care if dudes shave the underneath and behind.
Oh, what they say?
And women was like, shave that shit off.
Okay.
Get rid of the taint. Make
The
it
taint
taint.
of
Okay.
all that. They was like, we don't want to see none of that.
Okay.
Mm.
And they was like, because dudes was like, I'm
Fair
not
enough.
shaving my butt over. And they was like, get rid of that shit.
Fair enough.
Is there a
No, it's
professional place we can go to?
Just
get
do
a
it
wax?
yourself.
I
I mean,
do-
they
I
can
do.
do it. They
Yeah.
can get up in
Yeah.
there and rip it out.
I don't know if I want somebody
But
ripping
down
the
in
thing.
there, you'd be like, when you can't see, you just cutting at that point.
I feel
I
like
get
that's
it done.
way too intimate. I feel like that's
It's never too intimate for
Get your
yourself.
girl to do it. Cock
No,
them
you
legs
You and your
up.
booty all
Oh,
over
no,
there.
No, he's saying somebody else.
Oh,
Yeah, he
somebody
said-
else.
he
Yeah,
said
I'm
there's
saying,
a
do they have a
place.
professional place for like men to go?
But do
Yeah.
you want to
Because they would just spread your.
Yeah, you want to be legs back by somebody?
How
else?
they-
Get it done. How to get it
If it's a
done?
I do
girl,
it
I don't
myself.
mind that.
Yeah, if it's a
It's still the same position, bro. I
Huh?
don't care if it's a guy, girl. Your legs are still cocked
But I
up
mean,
like
you
this.
know what I'm saying?
And if
A woman's never had me like that, but if she did, I'd be like, all right, well, here we are.
Hey, wait, Keon, you been up that way?
And if you got the strength to hold them up there the whole time.
I didn't know it was gonna happen. I was pushed. I was pushed. I didn't know.
Somebody folded Keon like laundry.
I didn't know.
It was the best
I
of
didn't
us
know.
sometimes.
I was
Keon
young. I
got
was,
quiet.
I was 19. I didn't know. She was down there, and I was like, "Hey, what you? Well, you're here."
I mean, you know what
You're
I'm saying? Hey,
She's like,
You
reach for the
and,
sky.
and she shaved them. And she shaved them.
when
You
it's
here?
wrong.
That day is when I started shaving. I was like, "Oh, people are gonna do this?
Yeah, man.
Let me get."
Keon's feet was hitting the ceiling fan.
It feels good though when you got a fresh booty hole area.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, them
Feels-
first wipes is crazy.
Yeah, man. No hairs getting in the way. 'Cause sometimes the hairs be like, what we doing with the shot?
Coming off here.
Yeah.
Let me
the
hold
shot,
some
man.
tissue.
Yo, DC could play Lakeith Stanfield's brother.
Could I?
With the facial hair, you look like Lakeith
I need to
every
get this
time I look
shave,
over
man.
there.
I gotta get it.
Every time I look over there,
the,
Lakeith.
the grimy scrub.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Wait, do you don't do any of your own stuff?
Like shaving?
Like shaving?
I used to,
Yeah.
but I don't be liking the hair getting everywhere. Like I don't feel like cleaning up
Huh.
after. So I just go to the barber shop.
So you
and it's
need
so
somebody
cheap.
to go shave you
Yeah.
underneath.
I do that, but I was nicking myself.
Oh, what did you do?
And I was
man?
like,
I be kind of nicking myself too, even with the.
and sometimes you don't feel it. You just
Yeah,
be like, oh,
I'm
shit.
like,
You gotta do the stretch and fade. Stretch and fade.
Yeah.
the
stretch-
squat,
the stretch
the
works,
squat,
yeah.
the squat and pull. You gotta do the
Yeah.
squat and pull.
Stretch and
I pull.
You gotta squat
And
pull.
once you
One-
pull, you can. It's
But I
safe.
can't do
One
it.
false
I
move.
can't do it if Cotty's home.
Why?
Because we just leave the door open. But I can't have her walking in like, what you doing? I'm just, 'cause
leg
I don't
up.
want the look up.
Leg up.
Like I don't, you know what I mean? I don't want to look
The
her in
leg
the eyes
up
in
be
that
feeling weird. The
moment.
leg up be feeling weird.
So
When I be
I'm
having my
like-
leg on the.
It's definitely vulnerability.
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
hole.
It's feeling-
Butt naked leg up is a lot.
She got to be gone.
Nah, I'm Captain
Like,
Morgan up in there. Get it.
I don't want her looking, seeing that.
I gotta have the bathroom door. You can't be walking in on me in the bathroom.
I'm always
Yeah, I'm
my
the
shut
same.
my- when
I
I'm
can't
by
have
myself, I shut the
Oh,
I
mine be
bathroom.
wide
can't
open.
have that, man.
You
Always
wide
closed.
open?
Hell no.
I'll be wide
I have
open.
an open bathroom. My room leads into the bathroom that's open. Now the toilet has a door,
Oh,
but
okay.
Yeah.
the rest is open.
See, I need a door even for that part.
I do too.
You know what I'm saying?
I'd be like,
Doors got to be shut for me. Bathroom door got to be shut.
Really?
I'm a closer as well.
I leave it
I
open.
need that privacy. You're a locker as well.
Well, I am. I am a locker as
You're gonna
well.
lock that bathroom.
I'm gonna lock
too.
that bathroom.
You lock
door.
it?
I still do. I still
What
do.
happened? Why do you do that?
Privacy. Well, clink, clink, clink. No, it's my time.
It's like that's what I'm saying. People walked in on you before.
my- Not
What's the
necessarily.
origin story?
I heard
Yeah.
when I hear the you try to get in first and then you knock. Just knock first.
yeah.
Yeah.
The door was closed.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I've been.
I don't know. You just don't want somebody busting in when you doing whatever you do.
I live alone, and if the bathroom door is closed, I'm a knock.
What's your origin story?
I'll be like, what if somebody was? I'm in here. Oh shit!
You can't go wrong locking the door. I'm just like, there's no reason not to me. I was like, it's there.
I lock my bedroom door when I go to sleep, but that's for burglars. But like when I'm up during the day, I don't be locking the door.
I locked the
Who
door
gonna come in midnight?
because when I was little,
See,
I wasn't
yeah, let me
allowed
get
to
the
lock
story.
the door.
Okay.
So people just be coming in and out the bathroom, and you just sitting there trying to go. It was kind of it's like
See?
nah.
Origin.
But you also had a gang of people there, correct?
That's what
Yeah.
makes it even worse. Everybody forgot something in the bathroom when it was my
Right.
turn.
I just lock the bathroom door when there's people that be playing too much, or if I was jerking off.
Well, I mean,
So it
that's
just be like,
understandable.
let me lock the door.
Let me
That's
lock just in
understandable
case.
on the
Yeah,
jerk off.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
You
can't
just-
jerk
it's
off
just-
on the toilet.
Is there no way that somebody's gonna come and interrupt whatever you got going? Locking the door makes so much sense to me.
Yeah. I mean, I just want to know why.
Wait,
That's
why
it.
you jerk off in the bathroom?
You don't jerk off in the bathroom?
that's,
jerk
all
off
right.
in
That's
the
my-
cleanup.
that's my primary.
Yeah.
I jerk off in my
business.
bed.
Absolutely.
The
Yeah.
bathroom.
It's
Where you-
so
where you be at?
cold and unfriendly. I need to be in the bed,
Nah.
nice and comfy.
You know, yoga
Man,
man.
I'll be in the bathroom. I
Yoga
get my
mat.
little napkin.
Yeah.
Do you turn the pictures around like on what are your version?
Ain't no pictures in the bathroom.
Bathroom
backwards?
Oh, he has
it's
the
the
candle.
scoop and score. You clean.
I'll be over the toilet.
I know. I keep a nice hot rag.
Oh, you go over the toilet?
Yeah, man.
I'm over the
I'll be
toilet.
right over the toilet, just in case.
Oh
I don't know what
man,
toilet.
I know you didn't make it in the toilet every time.
Definitely.
Oh,
I go with
no,
the napkin.
no.
Oh,
When I know it's coming,
I don't do all that.
I managed to get the napkin in time, and then
Oh, you're not prepared at all.
so I catch it all in the napkin.
You just
Toilet,
ski right
bro.
into the
You just
toilet?
flush it. It's good.
Wait.
Give him fish food.
Because
you
I'm not
just-
gonna aim it all into the toilet.
Right.
So I
But
need
Keon
that
said he don't
napkin.
use a napkin. You
Yeah,
just
what? Yeah, you
where it
busting
goes,
off
where it
on
goes.
that.
Yeah, he go where it goes, man. I clean it up.
In my heyday, you put a paper
in
towel
my
in the sink.
heyday. In the
oh, you letting
sink.
off in the sink?
Why?
I've done that before too.
You got your balls on a sink counter, dog? What are you
I
talking
said in my
about?
heyday, Chaz. Like when I was younger.
Heyday.
In your heyday was too old to have your balls on a sink.
The perfect scenario is the napkin.
But there's no, if you think about it, there's no good way. Because even with Craig, you busted on your stomach
No,
and
I
stuff.
got a nice hot rag sitting right there. Yeah, so when I lay
you
it
make
on
this an
me,
event.
Yo, you're too
that's
prepared.
for sure.
It's a spot day.
Craig got the
Sometimes it
music
happens in the
on.
moment.
I got the
Yeah.
porn on the TV, the porn on the laptop, the
your
porn
toes
on the
wiggling?
phone.
Yeah. Shower's the best place though.
Shower's a good time because
Yeah.
you can just bust off and then clean out the big
I
house.
don't like the shower.
But when
can't
I'm in
be-
the shower, I'm all business.
Yeah.
The shower feels romantic when that water. Y'all don't. The warm water don't feel a little bit better. It makes
Nah,
it warmer.
The shower make that shit sticky.
It feels
Yeah, it
romantic
just
in the
stick,
shower.
and you have to try to get the
Nah,
water to
I'm
hit
a-
it directly so it
Just
let go.
I just be like, here,
Nah,
flush it, I'm done.
Shower is just
done.
serious business. I get stuff.
Because that's
to
where
do.
I started. You started because, like you said, you locked the bathroom. That's your only place of privacy. That's
Yeah.
where I started. So I just never broke that habit.
When did y'all start?
Start jerking
I
off.
was 14,
I was like 13. I was 13.
14.
You're a late jerker, bro.
16.
He came in the game.
Oh, y'all were before 13.
I was be 14.
I was smashing that 14. You're a late
Well,
jerker.
you know
over
what?
here.
I know the exact bathroom. All right, hold on.
I know. 'Cause I remember my first time I lost it.
Memories.
Because I remember it was steps to it. It was processes, and it was like I would just be so horny, but I had no
Right.
outlet. I had a wet dream one time. I was like, man, that felt amazing. How do I
Relive this.
Yeah.
Go back to sleep.
man, you know, and so, and you know, as you grow, because I remember panicking when my hairs were about to start coming in because I saw all these bumps down there, and I was like, who the hell is this?
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, I'm about to get those. And so that gradually progressed. And I think I was in 7th grade.
About right. About the same. Yeah.
So what's that, 12?
12, 13. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe about 7th grade.
Yeah, that's about
was
right.
the
Yeah.
debut.
Oh, no,
I remember people talking about it. It was like, you jerk, bitch, you jerk. I didn't know what it was.
I think that's
Like,
what
y'all
stopped me
talking
from
about
doing it because the way people would talk about it was like, oh, you
Condemning
jerking off
it,
like you
yeah.
a loser.
Yeah, they-
You know
Oh,
what I
yeah,
mean?
they
Like,
definitely shunned you for
so
it.
that's why I waited so late, and then I finally did it. I was like, oh, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
But I definitely lost it the first time. I didn't know where it went. I found it weeks later on the bottom of the shower curtain.
Bro, that was something about Mary right there.
How many people use the shower?
I
since
couldn't
then?
find it
It was
for
on
nothing.
your earlobe.
And my parents didn't we cleaned our own bathroom. So one day I'm scrubbing behind the toilet and I was like, oh, that's. And I had to wash the shower curtain and all that. I couldn't find it for nothing.
Hilarious.
Because I had my eyes closed. I was like, ah, ah. And then when I
Kyron.
opened them, it was gone.
Oh boy.
I was a late bloomer. I was 8th grade, and that's only because in 7th grade a kid got caught jerking off in the back of the class, and
Jesus.
the dean was walking by and seen him with his hand in his pants in the back of the class, and like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And everybody turned around,
Oh.
and it was like, "Oh, he became Jack Off Jones."
Oh, that's
and I was like, "I
devastating.
never want to be Jack Off Jones."
The
Publicly
8th grade
is
sounds about
crazy.
right.
Public is wild.
That's
Yeah,
risky
wild.
as
Yeah,
hell.
That's
that's
wild.
crazy.
I used to get hard in class all the time.
All the
I was-
time.
I was
Yeah, for no reason.
Hardwood McGee.
For no reason.
And some jeans. You be like, God damn.
Man,
Come
It was the
on.
worst.
I nutted in class.
Trying to
one time.
shift.
I almost did.
Man, I was just like,
I almost did.
That was 9th grade when Movie Days was on. Girls used to jerk me off every movie.
oh snap.
Yeah, it was
Craig was
popping.
out here.
Oh, you was in these streets.
I remember,
was
the,
in
I
that
remember the blue
class.
balls from the dance and stuff like that. Girls, you dance and reach that, and then but you didn't finish. And then I remember I was like, this hurt. Like
Man,
what's wrong? And I remember my homeboy was like, I'm not gonna say his name, but he was known for lying. And so I was like, man, something was wrong. They was like, oh, you had blue balls. You got to go finish that. And I was like, oh, I didn't know. And this other dude was like, I just be peeing mine out. And everybody's like, what, nigga? Like, you got something else, bro. Like, what are you
Peeing
talking
it
about?
out,
You
huh?
ain't
You
peeing
can't
that
pee it out.
I remember. Well, once I started going, man, it was
Oh,
business.
It
as
was,
usual.
don't stop till you can.
Yeah,
Come on.
man.
No, no
Could
turning
wait.
back now.
When nobody was at the house,
Uh-huh.
poof.
Oh. And I was
Oh,
the
it's in
first
that
person home every
bathroom.
day because Keith and them got out like a little bit after me. I would rush home.
My poor
5
penis-
minutes.
My poor penis was like, give me a break. Like, dynamite.
Chris
Like,
Rock
nah,
had that
man.
bit. He was like a good jerk, like a good nobody's home jerk. It's like
Man.
you got your foot up on the couch.
But the bathroom was my location.
Yeah,
Bathroom fair.
that's
Safe.
a public location.
Man.
Huh?
It is a public
public
household
location.
location.
I
That is
mean,
that is a
but
public.
it's
a
for
common
bodily
area.
fluids, though.
It's a common area.
That's where bodily fluids go.
In the
That's
sink.
also very
Just
true.
in the bathroom. Doo-doo, piss,
Yep.
Okay.
nut.
Yep.
Any drain you can find.
you gonna push
drain
the
the
sink.
drain in.
He's like any drain, right? Right,
Any
guys?
drain you can find.
You're not alone, man. I've been there, man. You all right?
Nah, a toothbrush fall in the sink. You know what you done did in there.
I mean, you cleaning your sinks.
Hopefully you clean the sink.
By the time I was in my prime, Clorox wipes was already out.
It took you a week to find yours.
But that I couldn't find it there. But everything else I was scrubbing down.
Wipe that shit.
Y'all young up in here, man.
What you mean?
Just Clorox wipes
Oh.
during the
Was it
jerk
a
off
thing?
debut.
Was it a thing?
Because right around that time, I remember everything started getting dope. That's when boxer briefs came out. Clorox. I was like, oh, we just getting convenient as hell. Internet that came out. I was like, hell yeah, life is good. It was just great. Everything was coming out around that time.
That's very true.
Anything used to set me off, man. Anything.
Oh,
I'd be like, oh, Julia Robertson sleeping with the enemy, huh? She's in the tub. Let me go to the bathroom real quick. Anything would set me off. Fredericks
music
of Hollywood.
videos.
Huh?
oh, Fredericks.
Let me just take a look at this in the bathroom. I like to read the articles.
But I didn't require like porn or nothing. I just
Well, we
mind.
were just so at that age.
Yeah.
Just so
mental
Yeah,
notes.
it was a mental.
Yeah.
you didn't need much at all.
Horror movies was my thing. I was like, oh snap,
That's what
a
set you off.
titty.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
It was always new.
Never mind the
horror
knife
movies.
in the blood.
Yeah.
A titty.
It didn't, hell, the scramble. Nigga, if I saw a glimpse of
Oh,
titty
for sure.
on the scramble, nigga,
To the
bathroom. To the bathroom. We have no time to lose.
I'll be right back. Every time.
Them scramble channels did the job.
For sure.
I mean, that's when we got our dad busted when we were on the internet looking for porn. And you know, back then all the pop-ups and stuff would happen, and one didn't close out, and my mom got on a computer and was like, "Who's looking at porn?" And she blamed my dad, and we said nothing. We said
Y'all could
nothing.
have got that man divorced.
We said nothing.
Did he? What did he say to y'all? Did he come
He
at
was
you?
just like, "What do you like?" He was on, you know how you didn't do it. Like he was on some defense, like I didn't, and me and Keith was like,
Yo,
we said
what
nothing.
if your mom was like, it's over?
I would have came clean.
Oh, okay.
I would've came clean.
Y'all would have let your dad leave the household. I'm taking you for everything you got. I'm going for child support.
It was
You or us,
clean.
pops.
They never said nothing.
But since we knew like nothing was gonna, we was like, man, I ain't saying shit. And it was definitely me, because even the thing that was on there, I remember I had left it on. So I was like, oh, that was me for sure. And I heard the fuss, and I was like, he's just gonna have to take this L.
You got to take this for the team. Pop.
Yeah, because I'm like, the way I figured it, I'm like, you getting in trouble with the wife, that's gonna blow over. You coming on me, I don't want problems with you coming for me. So,
It'd
I
been
mean, I
double
get
trouble.
why y'all did
You'd
it.
have been double trouble.
but you know what's crazy? I don't think, looking back now, like now that you know I'm an adult, me and my dad's relationship and everything, I don't think I would have gotten in trouble. I
Wait,
think it
how
was
old were
just
you?
around that time, like 14, whatever. I think it would have been just a talk of like,
That'd have been expected.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
wait, how? No, it might have been middle school, but still, I think it would have been more of a, hey, all right, bro,
Yeah.
let's talk about. But at that time, all I know is porn on the computer. Nigga, I'm out. I'm out. But he probably just would have talked to me about it.
I don't think you would have gotten in trouble.
I don't think so. But I
Or
would
to
just,
act like you were in trouble.
at
I'll
that
talk to him
time,
maybe.
I was just like, because then what I didn't want to was, we also did our homework on there. We also would play, you know, I didn't want no computer. And you know what I mean? And the whole thing, I'm shutting the whole operation down. You know, I'm like, all right, well,
Shut down the
fuck
whole
it.
operation.
Yeah,
Now, what's
but-
weird about, oh, my bad, Craig.
I'm like, you over there on a public computer.
it's not public. It's in the house,
all
man.
about-
I'm
Yeah,
like, your
yeah.
siblings just typing
I went
out
out of
the
library.
keys.
What's
He's like,
crazy
why is the
about
seat
me
stink?
and jerking off is like, I got exposed
Exposed to what?
porn early, like first grade,
Oh,
because
yeah.
it came in on our TV. So I'm seeing full X-rated porn, and they doing that on there. So I should have already known what to do. But then when we moved away from that place, you know, I wasn't seeing porn on the regular anymore. So it was just like, and now when I was seeing it that young, I wasn't horny like that.
Yeah,
It was just
right.
like,
Yeah.
oh, what's
Yeah.
this? And I'm just watching it.
Yeah.
Was it the like soft porn Cinemax?
No,
where
the full
it
on.
was full X.
When you're young,
Girl
that
on
full
girl.
on is honestly, it's not a turn. It's gross.
I
When
was
you're
just
young.
like, what's going on here?
Like I remember when I first saw
I wasn't
it,
grossed out though, but
I was
just like,
I was like, this is what vaginas is.
Yeah.
Mind you, I'm watching a thrashed, you know, porn star vagina. But this is my first, and I'm like, God damn.
yeah.
So that's what kept me from doing oral for a long time. on
Harry-
women,
Harry
'cause I
was
was
still
like,
in-
hell no.
Oh, that stopped you from doing oral for a long time?
Because this girl shit was destroyed.
Dang.
And I was like, if this is what they looking like out here, I'm good.
This is what all of them were like.
I was just like, this is just it. So I was like, I'm never putting my mouth on that. Like, absolutely not.
Yeah, I was a
Well,
late
that
bloomer
changed.
with that too. I
Yeah.
had a bunch of Jamaican friends.
Oh, yeah, they don't do
Like,
that.
Yeah, we don't do that. I'm like, okay.
Oh, that's funny.
Mhm.
Oh, the Jamaican and the
the
Jamaican
color-
men be
Jamaican
like,
men.
Yeah,
Colors.
nah, they don't.
Yeah.
oh, real?
Mm-mm.
You don't diss.
Yeah.
You don't diss. We gotta do this next ad.
I'm gonna go. Speaking of taste,
Hello,
with HelloFresh, you get farm fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and Keon's favorite word, affordable. That's why it's America's Keon's 14 again. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit. Whether you're trying to save money, eat better, or stress less, HelloFresh is here to help you do all three. Say hello to your most delicious year yet with fresh ingredients, chef-crafted recipes at price you'll like, delivered right to your door. I hate grocery shopping. I despise
I'm
it.
programmed now.
No, I'm not a fan. And then even now,
Do you
it's
do
taking long. I do it. Well,
Yeah.
I haven't done it in a while, but
We always forget something.
I always forget something. But
I
now,
did
like
that
you try to go to like the self checkout, and then the people don't know what they're doing, and then I'm like, man, you beep it and you come on, it's not that hard. And then somebody's got to come over and help. I'm like, come on, man.
Chaz is George Costanza.
I could have been out of here already. And then you go in the other line, and that one gets shorter. It's the whole thing, man. Each HelloFresh box is packed with farm fresh ingredients and everything arrives pre-portioned right to your doorstep for less hassle and less wasted food. Ditch the meal planning blues in a grocery store. Amen. With quick, convenient recipes delivered right to you.
Right to your door.
Who could not want that?
Could not need that.
They say breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and HelloFresh agrees. In fact,
No.
they're giving all subscribers free
No.
breakfast for life.
Free?
Breakfast.
That means
free.
you'll enjoy a total of
Subscribers.
free breakfast
So it's
item
like
with
being a
every
kid
single
again.
HelloFresh. Free breakfast. Oh, you got the free breakfast growing up?
I mean,
I
yeah,
knew
at
that.
school. Yeah, at home.
We didn't.
Nah.
Oh, yeah. Mom
Everything
made
was
breakfast
free
every
when we
day?
was kids.
I mean,
Yeah, I think we've all used HelloFresh here multiple continuously.
I got an order coming soon, I believe.
So go to HelloFresh.com/issuesfree and use code ISSUESFREE for free breakfast for life.
Man, for
For subscribers.
For subscribers, one breakfast item per box while subscription is active. That's free breakfast for life at HelloFresh.com/issuesfree with code ISSUES.
You gotta be a damn fool not to get that.
You gotta get in on that.
Free breakfast as long as you subscribe.
For life.
I want to revisit
life.
this list with y'all.
Which
Which
one?
one?
R&B list?
Oh.
Brandy Full Moon number 10.
Are these albums or songs?
Songs.
Okay.
Songs.
Yeah, I'm not top 10 of that whole era.
Bag Lady, Erykah Badu.
Love that song.
Not mad at that.
Bag
I love that
lady.
song.
Didn't like it, but I understand.
Ordinary People by John Legend.
That was big.
Huge song.
Big song.
Falling by Alicia Keys.
That was huge.
Fair.
She changed the way people was getting their hair braided.
Yeah, fair. Very
Yeah.
fair.
I low key
Yay.
think it's a little low, but you know, that's neither here nor there. Frank Ocean, Thinking About You. I think it's a little high, but
That's,
you know.
yeah, it's
I don't
very
know that
high.
song.
You know, I'm talking about you.
That's high.
That's
love
very-
that
It's a little
album.
high. It's a little high. We Belong Together, Mariah Carey.
That was
number
big.
5.
Huge.
I'm talking
That
about
was
you.
big.
Be Without You, Mary J. Blige.
That was big.
Big record.
Okay.
It was annoying, but it was big.
Dangerously in Love 2, Beyonce.
Very understandable.
Wait,
and
what song
very
is
big.
that?
What song is that?
I'm in love with you. In love with you.
That's
Yeah.
That's two?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
I
that's
like
the
that
one.
one.
That's the other
Dangerously
one.
in love. Yeah, I think it's that one.
Okay. All right. I'm not mad at that.
I like that
That
one.
was number what?
Yeah.
That was number 3.
I feel like she's had
I think
bigger
it's a little
songs
high.
I'm happy y'all
than that.
I'm happy y'all understood
Alright.
my singing.
I think
Go
We
ahead.
Belong Together should be higher than that, but you know, that's
Beyonce
I
had
agree.
bigger
I think
songs.
We
Fall
Belong
should be
Together
higher,
was,
too.
was
Yeah.
very, yeah.
That was song of the decade.
What?
We belong together.
Yeah.
Some
Man, it was
that's
so
a
song
much.
of the decade.
People getting married
People
to
get
it.
married to that.
Mm-hmm.
Untitled, D'Angelo.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Oh,
mad at it.
how does it feel?
Not
Okay.
mad at it.
Oh, how does it feel?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Confessions, Part 2, Usher, number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so Brandy, I see why Brandy, why you
It
guys are
doesn't
saying
fit.
Brandy. It doesn't
Yeah.
fit.
Nah, man.
Man, it doesn't fit with that. Yeah.
I don't feel like Frank
Not
Ocean
Full
fits in
Moon.
there.
Frank
Frank
Ocean
Ocean
don't
doesn't
fit
fit either.
And they are lucky R.
Ocean's,
Kelly ain't in this list.
Frank Ocean's songwriting kind of changed the landscape of where R&B traditionally was.
He
going.
did. His
100%.
impact is crazy.
That Channel Orange album completely changed like R&B.
It did.
I never heard it.
Yeah.
But-
that's the one with the Cadillac on it.
No,
I've been
no.
thinking
That's the one
about
with
you.
pyramids on there. With the
No,
other
not
I've
that
been-
one. That's
I've been
Nostalgia
sitting
Ultra
in
or
my
something.
I know
like
that
That
song.
was before.
That's
yeah,
the song.
that was before.
Yeah.
But 11, Adorned by Miguel,
Love
should
that
be
song.
higher than Full
That's
Moon.
my song.
Horn was
Yeah.
huge.
Adorn
You know
is.
what
That's why I was like Miguel. I'm sorry, but I don't think you're ever gonna make a song better than this. Just
Frontin' by
Just-
Pharrell should be higher than Full Moon.
That
That's
was
Oh, I
Snoop,
love that
with
video.
Snoop too, right?
I don't know, but
Not this
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
Oh, okay.
Brandy's riffs keep her in there. She is the riff
Man, watch
queen.
it.
I just don't like. She
Like
has
it's just another
other
sword I
R&B
put
songs.
the
I'm not
naughty
sure
on.
if that would be the one that you.
Well, her
would
other
put.
ones are in the other century.
Yeah.
Brandy's
Ah.
doesn't belong with that group.
I feel like
No.
they put Brandy in there because she's Brandy. We got to put Brandy in there.
But
Have
that's
you ever
Rolling
risen in
Stone
there?
don't be pandering like that.
Yeah, they be.
I mean,
They be
got their
pissing people
leanings.
off
They-
most of the time.
They got their
because they're
leanings.
journalists.
And
That's
they're
the thing,
big
that's-
white for one.
Yeah.
I don't know how many black folks is in on the panel.
Uh.
I'm surprised the Beatles ain't on this goddamn list.
Right.
They be
They be-
cupping the Beatles
Man.
balls.
They force them in
that
there.
Rolling Stone. They be like the Beatles, number one.
Beatles is overrated musically to me.
You know what's crazy?
I don't know if I can agree with that.
I understand what you're saying, I think, because when I hear the Beatles sing a song, I'm like, man, right? When I hear somebody else cover a Beatles song and then I find out it was a Beatles song, I'm like, oh, the Beatles were dope.
Yeah, they was in their bag.
Just everybody else, I feel like, does their songs better.
Yeah,
I
because
don't-
they have better singing voices.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just
But-
saying like.
but they
the
songs,
that
though,
they
I'm
make-
not mad at
I'm not
it,
saying
like-
the songs are bad. It's just like overall like what was going on, there's a lot of other things that the Beatles did that I feel like surpassed the songs themselves. Their techniques in recording, their some of their songwriting abilities and shit like that. During that era, for sure. And then there was other people also emulating that, the Beach Boys and stuff like that. So,
and not only that, the stuff they did was in a short window.
Mm-hmm.
That's how crazy.
How long
the
was the
Beatles
window?
was.
Yeah,
they
it was
were
small.
doing their thing for like 7 years,
Well, that's it.
and then they broke up.
Oh damn.
So all of that stuff they
Like
put
all
out, they
them
put
songs.
it out, boom, boom,
They
boom,
they
boom,
Tupac
boom,
this
boom,
shit
boom,
like
boom,
just bow.
and then separated.
Oh damn.
And so they was breaking all these records. They was doing all this songwriting, all these albums, all these concepts. Like how they changed in a short window.
I didn't know. I thought they were
It was
around
crazy.
forever.
They were like
I
the
thought
first
they were-
boy
Nah.
band.
Man, to go from
Yeah,
a
they were
hard day's
huge.
night and how they were looking and how they was rocking to what ended up being Sgt. Pepper's and the Lonely Hearts, it's like, man, this is
They
two totally
evolved
different
really
bands
fast. Yeah.
in a short amount of time.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought the way
crazy.
history makes it seem like they just been
Because so many
Nah,
people
they broke up so
30
fast.
years.
Yeah, no, because
Yeah.
so many people they made a lot of music in that small time, and then so many people covered. Like somebody just said in the comments, "Yesterday" by Boyz II Men. The way Boyz II Men did "Yesterday" is 1,000 times better
It's
than
not
the Beatles.
fair to say that they're overrated.
Yeah, I don't think they're
because
overrated.
No,
I don't think they're overrated.
to me.
I just I understand. I just get what he was
I think
trying
they're
to say.
trash. it's fair. It's fair. I think it's more fair to think they're trash than to say they're overrated.
If it's not your cup of tea, that's fine.
right.
But the records,
But I go
But
like,
of course, there's other groups we like better. Like I like the
Of
Bee
course.
Gees better than the Beatles.
sure.
I like
sure.
the
I
Monkeys
get it.
better
Queen.
than the Beatles.
Yeah.
the monkeys.
Hey, with a monkey. Yeah.
Queen,
Always
Queen. I like
looking
Queen
around.
better than the Beatles.
but all those cats came from the Beatles.
Yeah.
like that's everybody's
They spawned
inspiration
from the
For
Beatles,
sure.
yeah.
For
So
sure.
yeah, that's what you can't
Because
say.
Queen's phenomenal.
right.
Overrated.
So their discography, 1963 to 1970, so 7 years. They put out several projects, and then
I didn't even
Trash.
know.
we out.
You fooled me.
So they hit legendary status fast in a short amount of time.
7
when
years
did
is crazy.
when did what's his name pass away or get killed?
John Lennon?
Yeah.
It was like
70s,
early
wasn't
80s.
it?
Oh,
He
okay.
got
I thought
shot.
it was around that time.
His
Mind
song
his
"Woman"
damn
is so dope.
business.
Oh man, it's a beautiful song.
Who?
John Lennon. I think it's John Lennon. "Woman."
And Imagine by John Lennon.
Oh
was
yeah.
incredible.
Yeah.
Paul McCartney got a lot of stuff I like.
He
George
did.
Harrison got a beautiful song called not Hallelujah. I forget what it's called. But it's fire though.
Nobody
But even
talks
like,
about
even like with
Ringo.
Paul though, when Paul did them songs with Michael, I was like, Paul, get your ass out of here.
Yeah, he didn't like.
Like,
I like say.
I know I like the songs though, but I'd be like, Paul, we
I
didn't
like
need you
the
here.
songs, but not the video.
Oh, say.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
That was
That's
a,
Michael
with-
as the
that's
Clown,
when they were
right?
hustling that
Potion.
Yeah.
They was hustling that. What was weird in that video was that they made LaToya the object of Michael's affection. That's weird,
So
bro.
yeah.
Like,
He was just probably trying to put his sister on.
I get it,
Yeah.
but nah, we ain't gonna be like.
Because she was in whatchamacallit too. She wasn't the main girl, but she was in what's the one he did with the Crips?
The way you make
Beat
me
It?
feel.
Yeah, she in there too.
The way
She
you make-
is?
Where you make
Oh, I didn't
feel.
even
Oh.
notice her. In that.
She's the girl in the black. She's one of the girls in the black dress. It's like, yeah.
Oh yeah, she was in that.
You said the one with the Crips.
Yeah,
Like,
the one
that's
with
the
the
way
Crips.
it makes you
The
feel.
Hey, LaToya, she had a small. She almost
was there.
did it.
She almost LaToya.
LaToya.
Where was she almost at?
Where was her song that she had?
Oh,
in the-
man, look out.
She had a song.
Was that song?
Yeah.
She's definitely
No, that was Millie
almost. She
Jackson.
definitely almost popped. LaToya was.
In
Her
what
name
way?
was around a lot.
That's
in
what
the
she did
early
play.
days.
Oh, you mean pop? I
Yeah.
thought y'all was trying to say she almost
No.
had a
That's
dope
'cause she did
music
Playboy.
career.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
Playboy
Like
was
pop.
what set her
But
up.
But that was the last attempt.
She
That was-
definitely was trying.
Yeah.
She had
Yeah.
attempts before that. I thought that was the only attempt.
No, the Playboy was like, this isn't working. Nothing will.
Yeah,
My Sweet Lord by George Harrison is amazing.
I have never heard it.
So for them
Or I probably have.
to have
Somebody
some
else sung
dope
it.
Right.
solo success too, it's crazy.
It's easier to. I'm gonna put this in writing terms. It's easier to rewrite than it is to start something fresh, right? Like when people talk about, oh, they made this song better or they did it better, I'm like, sure.
Yeah.
It's,
Of course.
it's,
Yeah,
it's so
yeah.
much
Cheat code.
easier.
Yeah.
Very
That's
true.
how
Like
most people
you
get
got a
on
whole
remix.
blueprint.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, he did the remix better.
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
yeah.
You can play
Yeah,
with the
time,
riffs.
yeah.
Refine some things,
Yeah.
of course.
To play with it.
I was like, they should
I
have. You
make
should
songs
have
better
done
in my
it better.
head when I be like, he should have did this. When I hear a song, like, he should have did this right here. I'm not even a singer. He should have did that
He
right
shoulda
there.
did
Would have
this
been
right
much
here.
better if you did.
That would have really brought the song together. Like, man,
You know what's
sit
crazy?
down.
Is even though we know it's 100% wrong and frowned upon in what we do, people feel that way about jokes. He took his joke, but he made it better.
I hate when people say that in the comment section.
I see people say that, and I'm
The
like,
comment section been pissing me off lately.
oh, they just.
Oh, it's just.
I just hate the
pissing
whole
me off.
everybody steals. It's like, no, they don't.
No, they
bro.
don't.
Oh,
No, they
No,
don't.
they don't.
ugh.
Everybody does it. Or you're paying homage. You can't pay homage with a joke. Singing is different. Music is different.
Right.
You can't pay homage. You take somebody's joke, nigga. That's just it. Like
Only
there's
time
no-
I want you niggas to take my jokes is at my funeral. I want y'all to be doing my jokes. Like,
I'm coming
this
with
is
a
my
dirty
favorite
coat.
one.
DC was like, man, I want to be an R&B singer. DC.
That's fair.
For sure.
That's fair.
Super
That's
fair.
that's
do my,
different.
Yeah, do my favorite jokes. For
But I ain't gonna
people,
be in
man.
Cincinnati like,
Yeah.
man, I had an audition where I had to eat a cookie.
Right. This cookie good.
This cookie good. Let me get on this ad though, man.
Oh yeah.
No transition. Life doesn't happen bi-weekly, y'all. So why should payday? The money you can earn can be in your hands today. With Earnin. Earnin is an app that gives you access to your pay as you work, up to $100 per day or up to $750 per pay period. There's a lot of P's up in that. Per pay period. Just download the Earnin app and verify your paycheck. You got to verify that thing, man. You can't just be saying, yo, man, my paycheck is $2,500.
I work for the
We need
government.
proof.
part-time. You know what I'm saying? You got to verify that paycheck, then access up to $100 a day as you work and leave an optional tip. Any money you access plus tips are automatically repaid from your paycheck. Because for me, like, I used to hate when I worked at Dairy Queen or in Merch, whatever, and you waiting on that other every other Friday. And you
Bi-weekly?
man.
Oh,
and your
bi-weekly.
car always was in sync
Bi-weekly.
with your money. Oh, you just got paid. Your car was like, you just got that check, dog. Check on this. And now you floating until, man, and that Friday took forever. Slime. Time moves slower when you waiting for that 2-week paycheck.
Oh man, super slow.
Time
bro.
flies when you ain't got to worry about that. But man, when you do, you be like, man, come on, man. Friday can't get here soon enough.
You like, come on.
If they had this when I was out there in the 9 to 5 streets, I'd have been all over.
Oh,
Earnin,
man.
I'd have been all over this, man. I love it. It's like money you can get as you go. Make Earnin a part of your financial routine and join Earnin's over 3.5 million customers who say things like, when I think about Earnin, I think about financial stability, security. It gives me a lot of peace of mind. And peace of mind is priceless.
How many customers?
3.5 million.
Woo,
Man,
that's
they
a lot of
out
people.
here, man. They out here. So download Earnin today, spelled EARNIN, in the Google Play or Apple App Store. When you download the Earnin app, type in Daddy Issues under podcast when you sign up. It'll help the show. Daddy Issues under podcast. So subject to your available earnings, location, daily max, pay period max, see earnin.com/TOS for details. Earnin is a financial technology company, not a bank. Bank products are issued by Evolve Bank and Trust, member FDIC. So yeah, man, get in on that earning life, man. Earn what you earn, but earn it on your own time.
You gotta be a damn fool. Not to get
Talking about, you
damn-
feel me? Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Earnin
man.
like that friend with the good job.
Man.
Go see him.
Be like, listen, I gotta wait till you gotta wait for that money to come in.
You got to be cocky to leave a tip at the end after you struggling barred. Like,
I'm
man,
a tipper, man.
Take
That's for
that.
you. That's for
Take
you. I'm
that
tipping
extra.
shit, y'all.
Once I see tips, all right, here we go.
I got a question.
Oh, snap! Hold on, okay.
Questions. With DC Fraud Irving.
Okay.
Why don't y'all separate the two,
What?
the Spanish and the thing?
It's overlap.
What you mean separated?
Say it separately.
You like
What you
like
mean?
100 shows later.
While you do yours, you finish.
Let's
yours.
try. Okay, I
And
got
then
a-
he does his in Spanish.
I got a question.
Questions with DC Irving. Huh? Para español. Preguntas. Con DC Irvin.
All right, easy
I like
question.
it better with the subtitles.
Easy question. Out of us 5,
Uh-oh.
who are we choosing? Well, each got to choose individual.
It's hot in here.
Who's
It
going
is.
to be the emergency contact? Like if something happens,
Okay.
who you guys going with to be the emergency contact?
I know who it's not.
Yeah.
I know who it's not.
I know.
Yeah, I know it's not.
I know who it's not too.
Yeah.
I'm not going.
Wait,
with Tony.
hold on. Am I
I thought you knew that.
I thought you knew that too.
I'm the nine.
You thought you was the one we was gonna call
Good show.
for an emergency?
He said, yeah, me. Wait.
I'm the nine.
It might be like with Bugs Bunny when they start putting the carrots in the soup and he in there. Like,
I know. I'm not going with. I'm not.
Come on, man. Are they texting this? If they text, I got y'all.
God damn.
I thought you even chose you.
that's what I thought.
With emergency, I gotta hear the voice. I gotta be like,
Yeah.
"Are you there for me?"
If I call you,
Wait,
it's
are
an
y'all
emergency.
calling or is it somebody else?
If you ain't answering
Us.
for us,
I mean, if
Wait,
I
what's the question?
Wait,
again?
what
Who's the emergency contact that we're gonna pick out of the group?
most likely if it's an emergency contact, it's not us calling, right?
Right,
So
right.
somebody needs
Somebody's
to-
calling on
on
your
our
On
behalf.
our behalf.
I think
Okay.
I'm
I'm going with
good
Craig.
on the emergency. Because I'm going to listen to the voicemail.
Nah, I need it right now. I'm going with Craig.
Damn.
I'm gonna go with Chaz.
Yeah, I would go with me also.
I've never had a problem with Keon. When I call Keon, he always picks up. Or if I text, he
Keon,
picks
I was gonna call Keon
Keon
also.
answer too.
I'm gonna call. Well, I can't call me, so I'm
Yeah, I mean,
calling Craig.
Don't
Yeah.
call you.
Tony's out the combo.
Yeah.
Chaz
Who
is
you
who I
calling?
would put as my emergency contact. Because once he's activated, he's activated.
I'm in here.
He be going above and beyond.
The only
Yeah.
only reason why I didn't say Chaz is because if he is mid, like typing or something like that, or doing something, I don't know.
If you
I just feel
calling
like-
me, if I see your name pop up, I'm never gonna.
Cause
go
like,
on.
and then Izzy be having his phone sometimes. It's like
I
I just,
forgot
you know what I
about
mean?
that.
Like
she on the pad now, and she'll probably answer. Hello.
Are we basing this on who's picking up the phone, or are we basing it on who's stepping up? There's a difference.
no, we need the
It's
phone
neither.
answer.
The phone
We
has to
need
be
the
picked
phone
up
answer.
first.
We need the phone
That's
answer.
the first step.
So I just trust.
The phone got to get picked up
Chaz
first.
been 100% with the pickup.
Is Tony trying to get back
He's
in
trying
the
to wiggle back.
I know I'm out. I'm not picking up the phone.
What's
I'm
the
like,
parameter?
I don't know this number. I don't know this number. This is a bill collector.
But that is true. I don't
But I'm
mind
talking- if
Izzy
we
picking
talking-
it up because she'll give it to you.
She gonna find us. Here's the thing, though. In your emergency contact, somebody has to go through your phone, right? Find your emergency contact, right?
Right.
But they'll most likely, or you're at work or something like that, right? But most likely, I'm hoping they'll like go through your phone. So if your name pops up, we'll answer. If it is a different number, if somebody's at work or something like that, and that name pops up, that's a different game because not a lot of people answer unknown numbers,
I
right?
definitely don't.
That's what I'm saying. When the emergency contact, when they reach out,
You gotta call me
a lot of
twice.
times they're not expecting
Yeah.
an immediate pickup. That's why they leaving the message. So that's when the emergency contact was somebody that's going to be responsible. We live in the day and age, everybody ain't picking up. on
Yeah,
the
I don't
phone
pick up
call.
numbers I don't know.
And so for me, based on my decision, I'm definitely going Chaz.
I don't pick up blocked IDs, but I picked up an unknown number.
It might be the
pick a
hospital.
number.
I
Yeah, if
think
it's an
Chaz would
unknown
pick up.
number.
I pick up a lot.
And
of,
nowadays they say who it might be
they say it
anyway.
might
They
be.
do that.
On our iPhones. It's showing who it might be.
So if
anyway.
it comes up as a hospital, I'm picking that up.
Yeah, I'm picking up.
I'm picking up a hospital call.
Are you picking up a jail call?
Emergency can be more than hospital.
That's true. If I see such and such correctional facility, I don't think that would come up.
Collect call.
They said it might be. They
It'll
always
give you the
say it
maybe.
might
Yeah.
be.
Oh, well,
Give you the
then I'll probably
maybes.
pick that up. But if it's just a regular number, no. I'm like, man, look at it.
If I was in an emergency and I called from a jail and you answered, I'd be mad at you. Because I'd be like, I'll be FaceTiming you and you,
You
don't
do.
pick up. But if you
But
see
this
a
is
jail, I'm
urgent,
like,
man.
oh, it's jail. Let me see who this is.
I
I'd be
step
like,
up
"Ah."
when it's crunch time.
Actually, let me go with Chaz because even if he doesn't have his phone, somebody in the house answering.
Somebody
His
answer.
wife be in his phone, his
Hey,
daughter be in
everybody
his
just
phone.
answer.
Somebody's gonna answer the phone.
Tony
Somebody
did
answer.
say some key. Chaz will go above and
Yeah.
beyond.
Chaz,
I'm going with Chaz.
I'm here
when
for y'all.
Chaz is
Once he's
activated.
activated.
When he's
Yeah.
activated, Chaz will go. And
He
Chaz
is.
doesn't take naps.
The rest of
Right,
you
he don't sleep.
niggas,
I
I don't
sleep. I
trust
take
y'all.
naps. Yeah, I take
Chaz.
naps.
See, I'll be like, oh, I got to do this first.
I'll be mad if I call DC.
Chaz will
Hello.
drop everything.
Hey, nigga, help! My bad. I just woke
My bad,
up
bro.
from
This
a
is my nap. I just got
It's
up.
11 a.m.
He said, "Nigga, help."
For me, it's either, I'm going Chaz.
I'm going
Because
Chaz.
DC
'Cause
gonna be
Craig
listening
takes
to action.
naps,
I was
yeah.
on the flight, bro.
Yeah.
I was taking a nap, bro.
I'll be
That
in my
nap would piss me off.
Man,
in Miami.
I'm going with Chaz.
Chaz. For
I'll go with
sure.
Chaz.
100%.
Craig takes naps.
Yeah,
like
I would
Chaz.
get back when I woke up.
Yeah.
'Cause I have to turn my
You
shit
go.
off.
I based my original choice of Craig of how much Craig calls everybody else.
Yeah.
So I was like, I know he on his phone.
What if Craig high? Craig's like, all right, I just started smoking.
It's been a while since I've been high.
Yeah, Keon, I'll go Chaz.
Yeah,
Chaz is fair.
Yeah, Chaz.
yeah, I did
Tough.
Keon. Also, you're close to me.
I am. So I can get there.
Yeah,
Are you having a
Keon-
stroke right now?
down the street.
Fuck. Kid, stay here. Lock the door.
Down the street.
Keon answer and get right to it. He'd be like, what do you want? That's it.
No,
He'll
you know what
answer,
it
though.
is? I always answer in emergency mode.
Mindset.
So like that's why I did that, Craig. I was like, "What's up?"
Yeah.
Because like people
What's
don't
going
call
on?
like that. So when people call, I'm like, "What do you need?" What?
Yeah.
Like I jumped into action because most of the time we're gonna text.
Right.
So he was like, "No, I'm just saying hi." I was like, "Oh, okay." And then I go back to the laptop. I was like, "What's wrong?" what
But what's
happened?
crazy, when I call, either three of you guys, y'all pick up. Even Tony will pick up when I call.
Yeah.
Because he
Tony-
knows I never call.
If I
Right.
call
So
Tony, he'd pick
I
up.
think Tony.
It's not
For,
often.
I think for us, he would pick up because he
Yeah.
knows if we're calling,
it's like,
we have to
you got
call. Yeah.
clarification.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it's a
Yeah,
stranger
man, give
calling.
me some credit.
But it's a stranger calling, man. It's a stranger.
also-
they calling from your phone.
well, also Tony be busy, right?
Very busy.
Tony lives the furthest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He further out than Craig.
I'm
You know
not
what I mean?
busy this year.
I don't know, man. You still be shooting and stuff
Now
I
we
do
need
be
somebody to
shooting.
come. Yeah, that I'm calling you down the street.
down the street,
Yeah,
baby.
Chaz is kind of central
Yeah,
to everybody.
Chaz close.
I'm in the mix here.
But they're not gonna be calling from the emergency contact from your house.
That's true. You didn't broke
You
your
gonna be
leg at
somewhere
24.
else.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna be somewhere
I
else.
could be in Santa Clarita.
Yeah.
Who gonna be there?
If
I'm
you
pulling up
in
with the
Santa Clarita, pulling up with the cat.
Right, pull the car down.
Why is the car messed up? What?
That was a hard break.
Oh.
Pull up tough. The cat be like, yeah, man.
Midnight's like, I got the wheel go.
You drive with the cats in the car?
Mm.
Oh, I was like, oh.
Not unless I'm taking them to the vet. But it's hot in here, man.
It
That's a
is.
fun question, DC.
That was funny.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
good.
Chaz, final answer.
That was good.
I like, yeah, I know who I'm. Oh, wait, that's me.
Oh,
Tony was
man,
like, "Who's the no?"
fact that Tony
He didn't know.
That was so funny
did
to
not
me, bro.
know what's
Is it me?
I'm the not.
Oh boy, his a shock on his face.
We all know who the not is.
What?
Y'all like being on the phone?
It's not.
I've explained my reason for it.
It's not about liking being on
I
the
don't like
phone.
it. I feel like I like to get to the clarification as fast as possible, and I feel like with text, too much gets lost.
But you can definitely get held hostage on the phone. There's no
Absolutely.
doubt, no doubt
Absolutely.
about
No
it.
denial.
I hate it.
You ever just be in your own little zone, just doing your own thing, and then somebody,
Yeah.
then you got to change your whole energy.
I get it, bro.
Yeah.
You're not
You're not wrong. Yeah.
You're not wrong.
My only thing with the phone is, I want to get done, and I feel like with text, there might be over explaining
It can
or
get
like
lost
that's
in
not how I said
translation,
it.
yeah.
Like I had a call the other day. Somebody called me mid nap, so I was mad, but the conversation was quick. Hey, do this, do this.
Boom.
Bet, we done.
Yeah.
Versus I would have text back, wait for a response, text back, and then no, that's not what I meant. I meant, and it's like
And like that, sometimes waiting on a response back on something I need instant.
yeah.
Like, I need to know now.
So I agree. I feel you're not answers.
No, you're 100%
Yeah.
correct.
People be wanting to hang
just-
out
yeah,
and linger,
bro,
man.
yeah.
It be loitering, man. I need a no loitering sign on the phone. Especially when people be like, I know you don't like talking on the phone
hate
and
it.
still keep me on that mug.
Then that's just ridiculous.
To make a long story short, after they
Man,
done
it's
talk.
going to be real
Right.
quick.
Yeah.
And then it's not.
But then there's some people too that I know if I answer, I know this is gonna be long. So I'm like, go ahead and just go.
People, there's some people I don't like. If we get in a combo on the phone, I'll be like, oh, we talking about something or something.
Right.
But But some people just don't be saying shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
I just want you to get to the point. Now, if we go somewhere else after
My
and it
dad
happens,
be having me.
Well, it's pops,
I
man.
know. And I got to eat that
Yep.
with him. So other people, I'll be like.
I talked to my dad for a long time yesterday. So
You know what my mom be doing now? She be pump faking. She be like, all right, I'm going to let you go. And then she'll spark up another.
you jump for it.
Yeah, she'll be pump faking the dismount. She be like, all right.
I purposely call
they
my
should be
dad
something
when I have to. Like I called him on the way here
Uh-huh.
because I'm like, we got the podcast start
Drive
10
time.
Oh,
minutes,
you
bro.
call them right before you got to do something.
So if he calls me, I'll call him back right before.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, I'll make this quick, and then he get to what he got to get
Yeah.
to, and
Or your
then
pops emergency contact, bro. You gonna hit him? Answer the first
no, I always
time.
answer his calls. I always answer his calls. I'm already mentally prepared that it's gonna be long.
Yeah.
But if it's not important, like if I see that it's not important, I'm like, let me call you back,
Mhm.
and then I call him back when I know I gotta quick.
My dad get long-winded when he get on Bible scriptures. Oh,
boy.
I check out.
Oh boy.
Once you go Bible scripture, I'm out.
Oh, you tap
oh,
out?
boy. I'm out of here, man.
My dad
That's,
gets
uh,
mad when I get off the phone.
Really?
Like, hey, all right.
Damn.
All right. So I gotta go. All right. Okay.
Craig's a
They just
phoner.
be-
I usually just FaceTime to show appreciation or give thanks. That's it. And I'm off.
Nobody got time for all that. Craig.
Thank you through text don't feel the same.
It's the same.
bro.
It's the
Man,
same.
you
It's
special,
hard
you
hitting,
dope.
man.
Like,
It's
God.
the same.
Text messages
any
be
thank you
folding
counts.
me up, man.
Nah, you just look at it in the banner and be like, yeah, all right, cool.
Because I don't
have
then
any
I'm
banners.
awkward. If you're looking at me on the FaceTime, giving me the heartfelt, I can't look at you.
What you mean?
I'm shy, man.
What you mean?
Why? What's so awkward about
I
it?
don't, it's like, sometimes when you get compliments in person, I don't be knowing what to do. I'm like, oh, it's crazy, man. Leah's on this list.
Or
You
you
know?
can, or you can answer the FaceTime, just put the phone down and just be walking past it, doing your stuff still.
Yeah.
Come
Some
back
people,
every time.
Some people
Oh, yeah.
get demanding on FaceTime. Let me see you. just
I
get
don't
me out
do a lot of
here.
FaceTimes.
I don't do a lot, but I don't mind. Sometimes it's uncomfortable, but I don't mind it. You
The
know what
last
I mean?
FaceTime I had, it was me and my brothers because we had to discuss something all
Yeah.
at once.
I
And that
do
was
it
it.
with my like my mom and I primarily only FaceTime them.
Mhm.
It's usually only that. Craig, certain people like Lou.
Lou, I FaceTime with Craig, Lou.
Yeah,
I
like,
do. I FaceTime because I don't like hearing who you with. What y'all doing? Just FaceTime. Hey, what's up, nigga? We
my
going
buddies in
downstairs 5
Michigan.
minutes.
You know, I FaceTime with them.
Well, you FaceTime McGee.
Yeah,
over
but-
here.
yeah,
but
FaceTime
it's
yeah.
not-
First
you
you
said
said I
fraud.
own it,
Fraud.
and then it was like,
he's a
we
fraud.
still-
But,
Like,
but it's like 5
I
or
don't
6
like
people.
this, but
Craig
named
Craig
1,000
FaceTime
people.
everybody.
I do.
So do you.
No,
man.
but I'm like, this is my core.
Yeah.
Like I don't FaceTime my pops. Probably because he got an Android, or otherwise I might. But,
Yeah, I don't FaceTime my
but it's
dad.
the core. I don't FaceTime my brother. We have iPhones. I don't do that with
Yeah.
him. But it's
My
like
dad be too close to the
core.
camera, bro. He be like
Snout.
Yo,
Snout up.
back up.
I know all the little symbols and stuff on the phone. FaceTime, make hearts appear.
Is he love emojis?
Explosions.
Sincere
Yeah.
FaceTimes me. I answer that
Yeah,
every time.
Yeah.
Sincere every time.
that's all. Does he ever call, or just a normal FaceTime?
It's usually if he calls, it's usually FaceTime.
Okay.
But occasionally he'll call, whatever. But I always pick up for the Baker Boys.
Yeah,
But everybody else.
you be like,
Let's see.
I also don't talk to a lot of people, so when I FaceTime, it's usually somebody I know. I don't be like, I'm
Yeah.
FaceTiming to pay my phone bill.
Oh, that's funny. Did y'all get the money I sent?
There's like a core group. You're gonna be
Yeah.
like, y'all get the access, and then everybody else. You're like,
yeah, the kids,
Why?
Ivy and A FaceTime.
Yeah, the kids.
The kids always FaceTime.
Yeah.
Because they don't.
Yeah.
They have iPads, so I have to FaceTime, and they just FaceTime everybody. They FaceTime my mom.
Speaking of that, she just
Yeah,
called me
like
right
that's
now.
just what they do.
oh,
It's-
then
it's
they
good.
hit one right on.
Oh, you
right
got
on.
a call. Speaking of FaceTimes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
DC just got one. Yeah. When it comes to me being whack on the phone, the kids are excluded.
For sure.
Yeah.
Mom
but-
excluded. You answer every call.
She don't really call me.
No?
She and when she does, I usually answer.
Brothers.
They don't usually call me.
No, we got everybody trained now.
Yeah. But, yeah, everybody knows pretty much, they're just text or whatever. But if they
FaceTime
do
makes-
call, I answer.
FaceTime makes my conversations with my mom so much quicker and easier.
It's fast.
It's not the what you doing, what you eating, what you cooking.
Yeah.
Just-
You
just
look around,
on
you see
FaceTime.
Oh, you
everything.
can see everything.
Yeah.
Oh, I see you out there gardening.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I will call somebody if somebody hits me with like a hey, bro, what happened with the? I can't text all this. Let me just call and tell you real
It was a
quick.
long story.
Especially if they see something online and they just like what happened in Atlanta, man? I'd be like, all right,
Yeah.
I'll call you at a convenient time. Like I called Lance, he wanted to know, but I was on an airport layover. I said I ain't got shit to do.
Right.
Boom, because I'm not texting all this. It's just ridiculous.
Let me feel.
I don't like
you.
texting either because people kind of like keeping receipts. I don't need no receipts.
Sometimes I want the receipts.
I like receipts.
Yeah.
You can
I'm
do
a
it with the
fan
voice
of
to text though.
receipts.
Voice text, you know. Hey man, this was
Voice
happening.
notes.
Voice notes.
Those
yeah.
delete.
Yeah. They
Well,
you
yeah.
have to keep it on. I don't like the.
That's why I like it. This convo never happened.
Mm-hmm.
You like, I swear he said something somewhere. Where is it?
Nah,
I can't
man.
find it. Never
But
happened,
the boy,
baby.
yeah, the
I
boys
ain't never
are-
said that. Where is it? I
Definitely
ain't never
need
said
receipts in the
that.
group chat.
Like
man.
now with Cotty, I'm text McGee.
Oh,
I don't want to have a conversation with her because she gonna twist and turn and forget what. Nope, right here.
You said
This is what you said,
Yeah.
and this is what you did.
That's why I love having
with her,
disputes.
I don't.
over
We can
text.
talk
Yeah.
all day via text. With her, I don't mind how long it takes because I need you to know what you just said. Because she'll
Yeah.
in a minute. I never said that. What? You didn't.
Yeah.
Sometimes people try to wiggle. Sometimes people try to wiggle out of the facts anyway. They'll be like, "Well, I didn't mean what I wrote."
Oh yeah. Even with the receipts.
Yeah, with the receipts.
Because I'm receipts McGee.
Yeah, I didn't mean that.
Well, hold on. Let's go back. Screenshot.
Put it
Boom.
back.
This is what you said.
I'll reply in it. So you didn't mean this, right?
Yeah.
Like I need that.
That's when they put
Petty.
their glasses down.
Petty
I need
person.
that.
Let me see what
I
else.
need that, man.
Boy.
With her, because with her too, it's like I know it's gonna go all over the place versus what we're talking about.
Yeah.
So I need it's kind of to keep the train on the tracks.
Mm.
No, we're talking about this. You just said this.
A focal
Let's-
point.
yeah, it's focus.
Yeah.
Because if not, if we're in real time, and if she gets emotional, oh nigga,
Yeah.
like, I don't even know what we're talking about anymore.
That's why when people say, because people look down on, arguments via text. I don't. I would rather argue via text. I would rather leave the room and text you from another room because I'm gonna say things more clearly. I'm not gonna react impulsively. You might still get an impulsive text, but like when you're arguing verbally face to face, a lot of shit gets said depending on the type of argument.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna say some shit, just blurt it out.
Tone changes everything too.
Yeah, so it's like, wow, you just called me a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I'm saying? Some people can't unhear that. And I'll be like,
Wait, doesn't a piece of shit writing it out hit harder though?
Right? You thought about that.
You can reread it.
Yeah.
read it. I'm like, all right, bet. But what I'm saying is like, when you talking to somebody face to face, the pressure's on for a response.
Yeah.
Say something. And then I ain't got nothing to fucking say.
Yeah.
And then whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just,
Yeah.
and so with the writing, I can type something out and be like, you know what? I'm not even gonna say all that.
Mhm.
Whereas if we were verbal in the heat of the moment, I said all this
Everything
bullshit
you're vomiting. Yeah.
in the moment
Yeah.
just to say stuff.
Do you get
And
grace?
now you can't recover from that.
Do you get grace for the heat of the moment when somebody says something?
Sometimes
I do.
Listen, I
You
can't-
got to be like,
I can't unhear a lot of shit. though.
Me too. Same.
I was like, that was
I
sitting
do.
in your soul.
Yeah.
But I don't trust the text receipts because usually there's a phone call in between the texts. So if you say something that's good and you got them, then they call.
Or that's when it's lost.
And then they text back something. Then when you go back to it, they're like, look, right here. You be like, no. You called me in between those two.
Yeah, that's when stuff gets lost. Because you be thinking, I said that when you text her. You be thinking,
Yeah.
I text that when you said it. You be like,
That's why you gotta stand firm
Yeah.
and stay on the
Yeah.
text. No calling and then texting, calling.
don't break the chain.
what
you
about
gotta
now
commit.
when you can delete text though? You got to screenshot everything
Oh,
immediately.
unsend. When I see
Yeah, that
unsend,
unsend is tough.
fair game at that point.
You know what's
there was a lie. You lied.
You know what's dumb about the unsend? It still lets the person know something got unsent.
I'm okay with that though.
I don't ever unsend anything.
Well,
So if
do
you're
the-
unsending something,
because
you're
sometimes
hiding
it's a typo.
something that you
It's a
said.
typo or whatever.
'Cause,
So
like,
I'm
if
okay
you-
with that.
The unsend should be like, all right, it never happened.
Yeah.
Like this girl sent me a text, and then I guess she unsent it. So when I woke up, it said, so
And you're like, what did you
unsent.
say?
I'm like, what the hell was you talking about?
Yeah.
When it should be, I never knew it happened.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it
understand
should be.
That's
I don't
just
want
like-
no. You don't want that though, because they can say that they said stuff. They can be like, I didn't say that,
Yeah.
and it's gone.
Yeah.
You wanna
still
know-
get the
You only
evidence
get
of
that-
unsent.
You know what you say if you read something. You know you read.
That's true.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
That's why I don't really unsend either.
I don't
Because it's like,
unsend.
You only
unless
get,
I
like,
want you to
3
know,
minutes.
Right.
I'll unsend it.
I'm unsending, like in the group chat, I unsend a lot because I'll be responding to somebody and then I'll see it.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, you did say that. Let me
Right,
unsend
yeah.
it because there's no point in me doubling down on what somebody else already said,
Right.
or there was a typo and I was like, let me just delete this whole thing because it's too much to correct.
For the joke's sake in the group chat, if I want to get it, I want it to land right.
Yeah.
For sure.
Be like, this ain't the right time.
Well, the unsend is just as equivalent to the bubbles that pop up when you're like, wait, what was they saying right there? That then they disappeared,
go
then
away.
it popped
No,
up
because-
back again, then disappeared again.
No, because sometimes bubbles they can
They're
stop.
thinking, yeah.
Yeah.
They can stop writing. But
I'm wondering
unsend
what
mean
they
they
was writing.
sent it
They sent it
and they
like,
try
nah.
to take it.
But I'm
take
okay
it
with the
back.
unsend because sometimes people catch themselves, like Chaz was saying with the grace. So let's say somebody blurts something out in real time. They're like, I didn't mean that.
Yeah.
Well, the unsend, they'd be like, you know what? Nah.
In
my
the
bad.
heat of the battle, I don't mind like an unsend in there. But it's just like,
Let me not say that.
for that example I gave, I'm sure it'd have been better off if I never knew it was sent.
You can't like
Because
you
it was
can't-
something small.
If I be like, man, fuck you, unsend Tony. Unsend. It's still if I see it,
Yeah.
But
So I'm not
there's a
unsending
thing
it.
of being angry, and you do say stuff you don't mean. You know what I
True, yeah.
mean? Because you can definitely be like, "Man, yo, fuck you, dog," and then you'll be like,
I'm sorry.
I don't mean
I
that,
didn't mean
dog. I don't,
That's-
I don't mean that's the only thing I could think to
Yeah,
say
I-
at the
I
time. I
apologize.
needed more time
That
to
was too much.
process.
That's why I feel like the text
How fast
messages
does it have to
give
come?
you those moments to breathe for a second before you say something out of turn that
Yeah.
you didn't mean.
But sometimes you got to say it out right then because
You
if you
meant-
think about it too much, you're gonna be like, "Ah, man, I don't want to offend them," but you really wanted to offend them.
Yeah. But then when you really want to offend me by calling me a piece of shit, then
Did somebody call you a piece of shit?
Yeah, I got called a piece
Oh.
of shit before. Oh, that's always the go-to.
Yeah,
I was like,
that's
that's probably the
gorgeous.
worst thing I've been called.
Yeah.
That's not that bad.
That's not
honestly.
bad. That's light work. Yeah, that's light work.
Honestly,
No,
that's
that
not
shit
that
hurt.
bad.
Light work.
man.
I'm
Light
sure
work.
who it comes from makes a difference
Yeah.
for sure, but also
You're
Yeah.
a piece of shit. Oh,
that's
man.
not, that's not, that's
I
not
would
the
laugh
worst.
that one off.
Yeah, I probably would too.
I probably would laugh.
I was hurt.
Were you being a piece of shit?
I don't feel like I was. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know though.
Was it deserving?
It hurt.
Because sometimes you be
Yeah,
earned
if I was
right.
being a piece of shit.
shit. I'm like, you know what?
Yeah,
I
he said
deserve
it multiple times. Like, wait a minute. This
That's
somebody?
that's my go-to example.
Oh, okay.
Piece of shit.
When I just be like, ouch, that hurt. That hurt me.
Mine is sheesh.
Sheesh.
Like, jeez, what did I do? Fuck you mad at me for?
you mad at, I
What you
love
mad at
that.
me for? That 50 Cent thing is so
I say that
funny,
all the
bro.
time. What you mad at me
What you
for?
mad at me for?
I agree
Sheesh.
all the time. Like, yep,
Mm.
you're a piece of shit. Yep.
Mhm.
How
It
hard
makes
is
it
it for
matter.
y'all to get back to like where you were after like something like that?
Verbal abuse.
Depends on how far it goes.
Verbal abuse
Yeah.
is a little different than an argument. You know what I'm saying?
That's verbal abuse in them arguments.
Sure, but it's like verbal abuse. I think is ongoing. But I mean, you only need to slap
Hold on.
somebody one
Is-
time for it to be physical abuse.
Is it
so you're
verbal
right.
abuse when you're verbally abusing back, or is it just
Yeah.
fair game?
It's still verbal abuse. You like, oh, you heard me with the verbs. I'm coming in too.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's a back and
it's a
forth.
back and forth.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. So, because you can be mad all day. Because some people can be furious and still talk to you with respect. Some people have that
Yeah, they have-
mechanism, and
mhm.
some
got
people
that.
don't.
I got it.
And so
It's hard though.
you know. So it's just like,
I gotta
Yeah.
laugh at something. Like someone up like, all right.
But that's scary though.
Hey,
That's
this is
scary.
this is keeping everything.
Yeah.
You know what's
it's not
weird,
scary
bro?
to me.
No,
It's
that's
just
scary
like,
when Chaz looks. That means when he explodes.
oh,
You know
But,
what I mean?
but that's how I keep from exploding because the explosion was the
But
first.
What about when they keep poking?
I'll probably just leave by then because if I'm laughing at it, I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna get out of here.
See, that's
smiling.
scary.
Usually, I don't be
I got it,
upset
I got
with
it,
people.
dude.
They're usually upset with me. So I agree.
Because the
with
wrath is underneath.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So I know that. Let me get out of here.
That's fair though. That's
That's fair. He's handling it the
I'm
right
just
way.
gonna
My,
get out of
my,
here,
when
man.
my face starts twitching,
Uh-huh.
I go in my drawer, put my sweats on, my hoodie, might just leave
You leave?
Let me get out of here.
because I
dog.
know because I'm trying to hold it, and I'm like,
It was once, man.
Okay.
Me and
And
Yo
then-
had some kind of argument or something. And I said something, I just started smiling. She's like, it's not funny. I was like, oh, this is keeping everything intact right here.
Right.
I was like, otherwise, there's holes in the wall. I kicked this whole screen door down. I was
Yeah.
just- This is
will
keeping
punch
everything.
Chaz will punch a
Chaz
hole.
will punch a hole.
I said, this is keeping I would rip this door
I
off the
get it.
hinges. This is keeping everything intact.
I won't make eye contact with you.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
So like
Okay.
I'll be like,
Yeah.
and then that's when I just go. The good thing about it is self-awareness because I know I'm gonna fucking snap.
Smart, yeah.
And what happens usually is the first thing I'll do is hit my brothers and vent, and they're so damn funny. I'm not mad anymore. It takes about 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
And Keith will say some wild shit, or they'll say something like, because our thing is whenever we're venting about a situation, somebody always puts in the chat the meme of me, myself, and Irene when he goes, "Oh boy."
Oh,
Here we go. And like it just makes us laugh. And then I'm done. Like I'm
Yeah.
done. I can't.
Do you know how many people would have saved themselves like prison time if they would have with this
Yeah.
mindset? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for
because
sure.
a lot of stuff just be blink of an eye.
Right.
You know what I mean?
My thing
Heat of the moment.
I can't I'm sorry, Craig, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I'm not have to get the last text off.
Yeah.
I'll leave you up in the air with your last insult, like you rocked the mic, and I'm like, yeah, okay.
My thing I don't
The phone on the
understand.
charger.
I don't understand. For me personally, it takes a lot of energy to sustain being upset.
Yeah.
That's why I can't do it. It's hard for me to stay there, like in an emotion. That's why when I say people are emotional,
Yeah.
it's not that about having the emotion. To sustain it, to me, takes a lot of energy. So like even when I'm trying to be like, nah, I'm exhausted, nigga. Like I'm tired.
You do be exhausted.
So I can't even sustain it. So which sometimes I feel like is to my detriment because if somebody does me wrong, I can't remember what they actually did or because I just blow it over.
That's good and bad, kind of.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like
Yeah.
it's bad because sometimes I get a second reminder from a person. I'm like, oh, this is why I don't fuck with you. But I forgot because I couldn't sustain the anger.
That's
and I was
right.
like, oh.
You're a piece of shit.
It depends on what they do.
I don't forget.
Oh, you know me.
If,
Oh, y'all the same.
Goddamn.
if you do something that I don't fuck with, then I don't be angry no more. I just be like, I don't fuck with that
Yeah.
person the same way or at all. So it could be either or. It could be like, all right, I'm gonna put you in this box for life.
People get boxes.
Yeah,
They
so-
can't get out. They can't get
no,
out.
I mean, they
can't
can
sustain
get
that.
out, but it's like I don't really fuck with you, so there's nothing really to unless we have unless they come with a, yo man, what is going on with us? And if I'm capable in that moment to have the conversation, then we can have it. But I'll just be like,
I'm gonna call you, man.
oh well then. Good luck with that.
Let's get on the phone and talk about it.
Good luck with that. But yeah, but I'll be remembering though.
Yeah.
I'll be like, I don't fuck with this person because of this.
I'm super forgetful.
It's a difference between like letting something go and not being like mad at it. Because you can not caring is different. You know what I mean? If you just like,
Yeah.
I don't care one way or another at this point. So I can't be mad at this. I don't care.
I don't get upset anymore. I just be like, up, that's DC. That's Chaz. I understand. I'm not trying to make them somebody they're not.
Right.
The only person who can consistently get me upset is the wife. That's who I spend the most time with. Everybody else, I'm kind of like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I have anyone anymore who can instantly, because some people could like instantly set you by every time. You know what I mean? I don't think I have that anymore. You know what's wild, bro? My first thought is always a cuss out or violence. It's always my first thought. And
you doing it?
Yeah. It's always my first thought is always like, who the fuck?
I'll
Right?
go cuss out
Right.
immediately too.
Yeah.
In
But-
your
Internally.
yeah.
It is this, or I'm about to beat the shit out of this dude.
Yeah.
Like off top.
Right.
And I gotta be like, hey dog. My whole other stuff has to come in. Oh, hey
Yeah.
dog.
Oh yeah.
It's all good, bro.
For
Like,
sure.
don't do dumb shit.
Mhm.
That's what I hear in my head. Don't do dumb shit.
Yeah.
I go right into, what's your problem? Even if you just told me everything that was your problem.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What's wrong with you?
I
What's
just
your
gave you
problem?
everything.
I don't think people understand that a brush off attitude is a practice.
Yeah.
Like I think
Zen like.
no, it's not because there's some people who are naturally
but
No, I'm
who
saying
are naturally. But I think like Chaz saying that right now is like that's a practice.
I mean, y'all,
Yeah, you have to
y'all know me, bro. Like, and I think y'all knew me who was a person who was already trying to work on them.
Right.
Because y'all didn't get the chance to see. I mean, you saw a punch in the hole, Chaz, a punch in the
Yeah.
wall,
Right.
but it wasn't. It was so bad. I was trying to fight people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He used to wrestle. Niggas used to wrestle.
But he always had it on underneath.
Yeah, they always had their little.
But it wasn't,
Wrestlers couldn't wait to school.
it wasn't even that. It was also like,
Big ready.
"Dog, I want you to walk away with a limp forever. Like I want to break your thumb so you can't ever turn the doorknob with the same. Like every day you think of what I did to you. That was
I don't think I ever.
Yeah,
been.
I don't
that
know
was
far.
always.
I don't have
That
it.
ain't-
I'm saying that was
I feel like I
always
don't fuck with you, but that
the
was it.
mentality. So to be where I'm at,
That went left. That went left.
I'm telling people, bro. I'm like,
And
y'all
then I
think
gotta
I'm
kill your
nice.
family, nigga.
Like I'm not a nice person. Like I be working on this shit.
Because even when I was a kid and I fought a lot, I would feel guilty immediately after putting hands on somebody.
No
I'd be
guilt.
like, damn. I would just feel sorry for the person
I feel guilty at times.
every time. I'd be like, damn, I had to hit that dude in the chest like that over a basketball game. So it'd just be like, so it never felt good for me to actually unleash. But, you know.
You be crying, soaked in blood. What
Right.
What happened?
Because I'm an angry crier. So it's just like,
Mm-hmm. That was me as a kid.
All the anger cry? Oh man, I can't. Once you start crying, bro, you're no longer responsible for your emotions, bro.
Man,
I go
bro.
like this person clearly can't control it anymore. You gotta get out of there.
Especially grown man cry. Grown man tears, bro.
You're right.
Something has to happen after that.
man.
Yeah.
I don't think I had an angry cry in a minute.
Yeah.
I've had frustrated cries. Like I'm trying to tell you,
Yeah.
and it ain't computing to you. I'm a melt down
Yeah.
right now.
What's funny is you saying that whenever I get angry, most of my frustration is from the lack, like, what the fuck aren't you getting? That's when I get upset. It's never the initial reaction. It's like after we've tried to have a conversation about it and it's not computing, that's when I start like, okay, well then I gotta go because it's not like I don't know how else to say this and it's not happening because I want to get it resolved.
Also, there's some people just don't understand or they're not at the maturity level you are, right? So some people just won't understand what you're saying. Like some people just won't be able to understand what you're saying. They just can't. They're just not there yet. And you can't argue with somebody who's just not there yet. You're just like, no, man. It's like you can't argue with a racist, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's just some people just like, I can't argue with this person. Yeah. I can't argue with this person. You're never gonna win this.
No, you're not.
Yeah. You just gotta all right, dog. You got it. You got it and keep going. You got it, bro.
Well, I learned to just say, I understand what you're saying. I don't agree, but I understand.
Do you always understand though?
I don't
A lot of times, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't like giving the fake.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Like a racist might be like, yeah, and my job was taken by this person. I had to fight. I'm like, oh, I understand.
That's why you hate
That
everybody.
don't
All
mean
of
I
them.
agree,
Yeah.
but I understand.
I have a
I was
problem.
like, why are we talking about this?
Yeah.
That'd be my whole thing.
My need for clarity is a problem.
Yeah,
Is
we're
my
talking
own
about
problem.
this right now. Man.
Like the need for
You're not
everybody to
gonna make
understand
me,
each other.
Yeah.
It's my own problem.
Mm-mm. You gotta
Like
yeah.
what's not clear about because I'm hearing you. Like you're not like I don't know why I need I think it's my need to want to move on. So I need everything to be closed. Like a clear understanding. Like do we understand each other? Let's go to the next thing.
Right.
So when things are left open, it bothers me because I'm like I don't want to end here. I want everything to be good.
Right.
Like I like things to be good. So when it's not clear, it really bugs me. And I don't know why that is. I'd have to do some like why I need
You
things
need
to
that
be
closure.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Sometimes it is what it is.
Yeah.
You'd be like, all right, we ain't gonna agree on this. So all right, cool.
And I'm okay with that if there's an understanding of you see it this way, I see it that way. But you know what I mean? Like I'm okay to agree to disagree as long as they're like I understand why you're racist. I don't agree with it. But I guess I understand, you know, just some kind of
racist.
like I don't understand it. Well, like in his example, it's stupid.
I just
But
can't. I
I
can't
see
process
where
this.
I see where you're coming from, even though I don't agree and I think it's stupid. I like to see the steps
Hey, dog.
of why.
Some people are idiots.
That's facts.
Like some people are just stupid.
That's facts.
And that's it. This person's just an idiot. There's nothing else I can do. We're talking about
Why
that.
are we talking about? You know what I mean? It's like, why are we talking about this?
Oh,
That's
you're an idiot,
I don't
dog.
like to automatically belittle people's intelligence, So that's not my knee-jerk reaction to say somebody is stupid or whatever just because they see things differently than me. Mine is like, I don't even be liking to get to the whys all the time, depending on who the person is.
Yeah.
So if I'm talking to a racist, that means I probably don't even know you that well.
Yeah.
I'm just talking to you about this.
Right.
Yeah.
And then once I see your points, I just be like, all right.
That's stupid.
It depends on how many of them there are.
I don't immediately go to you're stupid. Like Candace Owens, for example.
What you do?
I don't agree with the shit she be saying.
That's a lot
But
I
I
don't
can't
agree
say
with.
she's stupid.
Oh, not at all.
You know, I just like, you really be thinking that. Or like a
Some
politician.
stuff I might agree
Oh,
with.
nigga, you
know what
said
I'm saying?
Candace Owens.
Yeah.
Am I?
You said Thompson?
thinking,
You went
yeah,
Thompson?
I was like, what she do?
Oh no, Candace Owens.
Yeah, Owens.
So
Yeah.
it's like, God damn.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, there's a lot of intelligent people out here that
Think
I
different.
just don't agree with
Yeah.
nothing you got going. And it's not like I'm more mature than you or more intelligent. It's just like your mindset on this is
Well, I think she's
vastly
a-
different than me.
I think she is a purposeful sellout because sell out to make money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a lot of money in selling out. If I started wearing Trump stuff,
No, but I
and
think
going
she
around-
believes in the stuff she's saying.
I don't.
Sometimes, but
I think she
sometimes I
does.
don't. I don't think she does.
That's
'Cause-
not even-
because
that's not
she's
even her
intelligent.
background.
Yeah, because she's. I'm like, she's saying this on purpose
It's not even her
to
background.
be.
dog.
She's just okay with being this person.
There's a lot of money in being like, this is why black people have problems. I'm
Yeah.
the white people.
Sure.
buy that
Yeah,
book.
Absolutely.
It's a ton of money.
She's intelligent.
She used to be on the Democrat side, and now she's a millionaire.
There's more money on that on the
Like-
other side. More money in that tap dancing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Somebody else said I was thinking Candace Parker. He said Candace on clear as day. We heard Candace every other last name.
She got the chipmunk face.
plugging
Yeah, I heard
Candace.
Candace Owens. Yeah.
I go straight to chipmunk. She look like Chip and Dale, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm just big on understanding. Even TV shows hit different for me when I'm at different points in my life. Like me and I was watching Family Matters. You know, all the new shows are on Hulu now. You know, all the old shows. So I'm just watching it. Keelan puts his laptop down. I mean, his iPad down. He's like, "This show kind of funny. Can I watch it with you?" And I was like, "Hell yeah!" So we ended up watching hella episodes. So now it's our thing. We do our own TGIF every Friday.
Yeah.
But now rewatching those shows, all those family shows, the dads on those shows are so much funnier to me now because I'm a dad and I understand why Carl's pissed.
Yeah.
Before I was like, Carl's fussing, but like he came in hot, beginning of the scene. He's like, what's with this water bill? So
Yeah.
he's mad about the water bill. Eddie comes in from the backyard with water all over his shit.
Oh, he's like,
And he's like, what the hell was you doing? He said, washing the car with water? So he said, but you told me to. He said, well, next time ask me before you do what I tell you to do. And I'm dying because he just wants the water to go down. But like it hits different with the understanding of things. So
Yeah.
I just like to understand. I don't know why. I really don't know why.
It depends on who I'm talking to. So I come on, I'm case by case for the most part. And most of the
That's true,
arguing
too.
I do is like, you know, with people in comment sections.
No, yeah,
yeah,
You know
a
what I'm
lot
saying?
of times we're just not going to change someone's
No.
thought
Yeah,
process or
it's
their
just be
opinion. I'll just be like,
But sometimes
all
I just can't fucking help it.
right, I get
Yeah.
it.
Now, mind
Once
you,
I
all my
see it-
examples are people I fuck with in real life.
Yeah, I get
So
it.
that's
Once
why.
I see it, I just be like,
I always wonder why you dive in. I'm like, why are you doing this to yourself?
Man, I just be like,
Why are you doing this to
You can't
yourself?
help
Story's a story, man.
on because I don't like misconceptions, and I don't like people not being honest with what's really going on. As far as like, you know, like my biggest arguments here lately is the whole Cat Williams fallout, and just say you love Cat Williams so much that you have chosen a side.
Mm-hmm.
Don't act like Kevin Hart ain't never been funny. Don't act like, you know, all the comedians he fired off on didn't come back with rebuttals. Don't act like so. It's just don't act like Cat was just firing on those that fired on him. Don't act like it wasn't strays. Just say what's real. Just say, I like Cat the best, so I'm gonna just side with him.
They
Just
can't.
say that.
They can.
And then everything else can be all right. You
Right.
just team, you know, once
Yeah.
like because I made an example of it was a response to a post, and I said, "Oh, I get it. I was like that in the Nas Jay-Z beef. I chose a side. It was like I was Team Nas,
Right.
and I was just like, yeah, we ain't fucking with Jay over here. But eventually, I was like, I don't know either one of these niggas.
Yeah.
So then I went back to listening to them both, But I can admit that I chose a side.
Just pick the side.
So that's all you're doing. So to sit here and say, because they always get the timeline wrong. Kev fired on him first. No, he didn't. And then people like, nobody said he was lying. Yes, they did. So I just be pissed.
They made their minds up, bro.
And I just be like, yo, just
that's how
admit.
combos can be with someone. And you just could, why are we talking about this? You know what I mean? Like,
but I rarely get to those kind of conversations with people that I know for real.
Yeah.
Right. And that's where my stuff is coming from. Like in real life, that we can get to an understanding. Now the comment section, I'm like, nigga, you can have that.
Section, I'll be like,
a lot of them talking Illuminati, and I'm like, y'all never researched Illuminati,
that's what I'm saying, man. Y'all just hearing stuff from other people, and y'all just regurgitating what you heard.
The funniest part about the comment section is like they're so matter of fact. Like they just know.
No, it's facts.
What everything they say,
Facts.
they're commenting on
facts,
somebody that they don't know, and then it's like you're in
and we're closer
Tulsa,
to this
Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you
be.
don't know anything, and you just go. And it's like, all right, with conviction. I'm like, all right.
And I hate the conviction on wrong shit and just misconceptions.
Loud and wrong.
Because I always had to correct you. Like, Tony never did this. Actually, I did. Even if it's a compliment, I'll still be like, well, actually, it's
loud
this.
and wrong.
Yeah.
And they be like, oh.
No, they don't even do that. They'll stand in it.
I want you to make your apology as loud as what you're.
You know
what I mean? They just be like, oh.
Don't just dip off.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Because somebody was like, you're wrong on this, bro. I was like, how? And then they disappear. Because I'm going to give you receipts and examples. One thing about me, if I'm going to debate about something, I'm giving you receipts. I got the receipts locked and loaded.
And you're petty when you're dropping facts. Now you're petty. No, don't leave. Stay.
Yeah, just stick around. I'm gonna give you paper.
Oh man, you guys need to do your own petty podcast.
Definitely the same person.
I'm gonna give you the paperwork. I'm not just gonna. I don't just say stuff just to say.
Stick around.
And then if I do have a bias, I'll admit to that.
Yeah,
I'll be like, I'm just biased. Even when we talk sports, I'll be like, the Bears is the best, all this. But Tony's just being biased. I'm like, I am.
Yeah. I agree with DC though on the loud apology. And I don't like how people don't want you to do that. I remember I made a whole video one time apologizing to somebody, and people was like, you ain't got to do that. I'm like, yes, I do.
You got to match the
If I was loud when I was, I do.
Yeah, match the energy.
You ain't got to explain yourself. Like, people do that when you say, why is sorry wrong?
I want to explain myself.
Why is that wrong?
Some people struggle apologizing.
You ain't got to say none of them. No, I was wrong.
Yeah.
Why can't I say that? Why can't I acknowledge that I was wrong?
Right.
I don't know why people think it's weakness or something like that. What you say, Chris?
No, I was just gonna say I'm quick to say I'm wrong.
Oh, man,
I don't see.
Like I know I'm wrong. I be doing dumb shit. My bad. I had no idea. I'm so sorry.
Sometimes I'm wrong and I stick with it.
Right.
I know I'm wrong, but hey, this is where we going with it.
Where you at, DC?
First and foremost, they be sending me questions sometimes. So continue to DM me questions that y'all want me to ask on daddy issues.
Okay.
And because I be forgetting to check sometimes, but continue to do that. I love when y'all give me questions. February 1st, that's my daughter's birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy
She'll be 25 years old.
So today.
That's today?
That's today.
Well, when this airs,
shit.
it's gonna be today. Yeah.
You scared the hell out of me.
No.
February 1st, Motor City Casino, Detroit, Michigan, and then February 2nd, Hard Rock Live with Marlin, Northern Indiana. Gary, Indiana.
Gary, Indiana. Woo! The blackest city in the
Man.
Gary and
Been out there,
Mike Epstown and
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And Freddie Gibbs.
Is it called Epsville yet? Did he rename it? Oh, Gibbs is great.
As a person.
Gangsta Gibbs.
He's
He's a
at
big fan
Craig
of comedy.
Wayne's on everything.
He
I'll be over there with
He
DC
messy though.
and
for
Detroit and Indiana.
Distance.
You going off there
Yes.
too?
At Craig Wayne's on everything.
I am nowhere. Oh, Denver was so dope. Denver was amazing. Thank y'all. Shantae was getting straight up roars in that crowd, bro. She
nice.
murdered that piece. I'm nowhere, man. Alacaroni Chaz is it. New episodes. Yeah, man. Hop on the YouTube. I'm Chaz Rogers. All that good stuff.
Oh yeah, Shantae will be with us in Detroit.
Yeah, she said she's rolling
And in
now.
Indiana, Shantae Wayans.
Keon.
Polly.
I didn't know if he was done. I'm
That was
sorry.
it. That was it.
KeonPoli.com for everything Brutally Honest is coming back. People was like, where is it? The place we were shooting at is no more. However, I'm converting my garage into a podcast area, so we're gonna shoot in there. And then as far as dates, Lexington, Kentucky, I'll be there 1st through the 3rd with Preacher Lawson. And then I told the Patreon this already, but I will be pretty much in like every city this year. Opening for somebody else, but also a lot of the dates will be me headlining. So look out. I think I just added New York. I just added Charlotte, Atlanta, Baltimore, DC, all the East Coast cities, Chicago twice. I'm coming to Chicago twice. Y'all was like, I'm coming twice. So a lot of the East Coast cities and South that I didn't hit last year, I'm coming to this year. So just Keon Pulley. And the ones that I already have on the books, they're already on my website, KeonPulley.com. And then the hoodies, a lot of you have been asking me about the hoodies. The I Don't Cares and the Hellas are back for a limited time. There's only a few left. Actually, people grab them pretty quick. So grab those. And that is it. And Amazon Prime, check out the show BFFs that we're on. And that is it.
Drop them dates, Tony.
Oh.
Drop them dates.
I will be nowhere. If you're in the LA area, I'm doing Dave Hellum show at the Comedy Store on Saturday, the 3rd, February 3rd. So if you're in LA, come to the Comedy Store in the Belly Room. So I'll just be doing local shows. Verbal Cardio returns this week. About to record an episode after Daddy Issues. New episodes will drop every Wednesday. And I think that's it.
When's your next Tony Baker and Friends?
The next Tony Baker and Friends is March 25th. So it's a ways out, but you can buy tickets now if you want. March 25th is the return of Tony Baker and Friends at Flappers Comedy Club. So if you are in the LA area, we will be back then. Other than that, man, I appreciate y'all. Shout out to the Chatsworth for being in here. We love and appreciate y'all, and we out.
Mm-hmm.